That way we can get to it.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
You remember
What the hell?
Yeah, remember the architect in the Matrix? That's where we're at right now.
Where's Morpheus? My Morpheus?
You're Morpheus.
Is he in that thing, or is it somebody
No,
else?
he never got to go there. He never got to go there.
I don't remember that stuff. Matrix was fantastic.
It was a great freaking movie.
It was great. I felt like when I was a child, you know.
Actually,
I really
it's one of
enjoyed that shit.
the Matrix trilogy is my favorite trilogy of movies. People like Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, Star Wars. Nah, dog.
This is something I've heard you mention before.
I will tell everyone.
Oh shit!
and
I got
they
my
will
shit
know.
On here, hold up.
Oh shit!
Welcome.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to the plug. It's been a week. Feels like a year, man.
It has.
My name is Paulie G.
It's your boy Ethan.
And this is an all-original show that we created during this pandemic to do a few things. One, help us not go insane. Two, help us broaden our horizons with the business. And three, to get all original artists and music lovers of all types and shapes and sizes to get together and share their love for music and also their works, their collective works, man, share them with each other. A lot of collaborations happen on the show. Big thing to do on this show, because this is the plug, is to plug yourself.
Yes.
Quite literally.
Hello, Samuel.
I wonder how I sound because this thing is off the side. I forgot my hat, which is also
yes,
why
yes,
this
yes.
white background is just. It's great.
How's Paul sound, everybody?
Yeah, it looks like an extension of my head.
Yep.
That being said, sadly enough, we don't have any gifts to give away today.
No.
But we are working on more of it. It's just the overwhelming volume of work that we've had.
got this computer ready for the show.
That's the other fucking thing. You guys are seeing some patch together work here. We knew we had to do a show today.
Yeah.
We miss all of you guys very much. That being said, this computer is not the normal computer. Other computer shit on us.
Yes.
So the last 2 days have been a very, very stressful time trying to get the computer to work. This is the one that we borrowed from our buddy. We were in the works. We got some other people like helping out. We got great friends.
We really do. So many
And,
people wanted to help us
we
out too, and
consider
we're
you guys
so
the same.
grateful.
That being said, this is going to be a little bit different of a broadcast, a little bit bare bones.
Yes. So think of it like it's a demo.
It's not finished.
So I just
it
had to
hasn't been
rush.
mixed and
I had to
mastered
rush
yet.
together. Turns out a lot of the files that we had on the hard drive couldn't be transferred over properly in the time frame that I wanted. So I just had to make something up real quick. And so this is what.
And I mean, in the realm of things, like we didn't do. We probably shouldn't.
That'd
even,
be awesome.
We probably shouldn't have been doing this. We probably should have just waited. But we miss you
screw
guys.
it.
We miss
Yeah.
you guys so
and
much, and
we,
we had to do it.
We wanted to do that.
We wanted to be back tonight, so that's what we're doing. Those of you that don't know what we're doing here, you guys send your stuff into your only original hashtag. What, Bob?
No covers.
No covers. All right, only original music to the show, and we will rate and review it live on our show.
We will.
Big shout out to everybody that's been watching, hanging with us through this whole thing. This is episode like 5,642 at this
Yeah,
point.
pretty much.
We lost count.
We will play your music live on the show, and we're going to ask everybody, including, we're all going to give it a rating and give a little bit of, I don't want to say advice, just a piece of our mind or 2 cents on it. That's what you're getting when you're sending into the show. And we ask everybody to do the same, but it's important to do what, Ethan?
Share. That's what I'm doing right over here. You think
Oh,
I'm
that
ignoring
too.
you? I'm sharing like crazy.
No, that too.
What?
I'm saying it's important to be respectful.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, respect and all that.
This is people's
Respect
work.
and all
Okay,
that.
this is
Yeah,
their
yeah,
blood, sweat, their tears. Okay, this is their livelihood for some of us. Yeah, it's important, man, because this artistry is very unique, and it's unique in a lot of different ways. So we want to make sure we're being respectful. But how we rate it is from 0 to 10. You get 2 points automatically. 1 for sending a song to 3 assholes on the internet to pick apart for some fucking
Which we
reason.
all have background in music, in the music industry in one way or the
Yeah,
other.
yeah, we all do. We all do.
Yeah.
But that's not what this is. We're not sitting here lording over people, judging
No,
people.
I just want them
It's
to
not
know
what
that
this show's
we're
about.
not randos.
We like to listen.
we are
If,
kinda random.
if we didn't give our 2 cents, what's the point of us even? We
It's
just
the
sit here
audience,
and
too.
play the music for them.
Yeah, the audience.
The audience and us, we're all kind of the same. We're your audience, you should say.
Yes, we're all.
So 1 to 2, you get 1 for sending in us, 2 for just making music. So you get 2 points right off the
Not
bat.
everybody can do it.
5 is average. 10 is the best song you've ever heard. Just use your best judgment. But one thing that's important in being respectful is to make sure that if you don't know anything about a genre, dude, listen.
Don't be
Everybody
just
acts like that.
I
Like,
hate
what do you
country,
like?
everything's a 1.
I like everything. Everybody says that shit. Some
Until
shit
they
you
give
don't
me the
like.
aux cord.
Well, until you play some of that. What the hell did you call that stuff? That one day?
What, vaporwave?
No. It was the one that I was like, this sounds like robots fucking.
Oh yeah, it was like dark synth or what was it?
wasn't.
Dungeon.
Some clancore.
It was literally like sounding to me
Clancore.
like a bunch of sounds. It didn't sound like anything.
Should have heard the shit I was listening
And
to earlier, man.
watching Ethan sit over here and catch moments and be like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, and I'm like, the fuck are we listening to? I didn't rate that song, and the reason being is because I don't know enough about the genre to rate it. So feel free to do the same.
Because you're a party pooper.
It's a little bit of both. I mean, I feel
Column A,
old.
little column B.
I'm a little bit of a curmudgeon these days, Bob, as you know. Starting to get my old self starting to come out and show everybody, age myself. So here's the deal. We're gonna get started today. There is ways to get yourself bumped up the list. We did get a donation already from Vinny Murphy, which is a big shout out to him.
Oh, nice.
Vinny.
It's 10. We've taken away the back-to-backs. We've decided that that's just not a great idea. The essence of the show, getting more stuff done, is better. You can definitely donate twice and get bumped up the list as many times as you like. We just feel like the back-to-backs were kind of clogging things, giving us traffic, digital traffic.
Yes.
And if you live in Rapid City, you know we get enough of that. Shit, Bob's a delivery driver part-time.
Get it done.
This son of a bitch, his road rage isn't even that bad, and it's pretty bad.
Dude. I went up to the fucking Rushmore Crossing to get Ethan a fucking smoothie, and I got a flatbread or some shit. It was pretty good, but dude, it took me like half an hour to get.
I like the
a
details
mile
here.
away.
Well, you know,
I
I
got
find
there,
it.
man. There was some lady in front of me. She was ordering like a wheat.
No, but I was
12-inch
disappointed. He
meatball
was like,
sub.
dude, you gotta love this place. They got a fucking bunch of hot chicks working there. I go in, there's some like teenage dude. I'm just like, God damn it.
Times are changing, man. You can't even trust that shit.
You know, I
anymore.
guess different strokes, Bob. You know, not the same for everybody here in 2020, I guess.
These motherfuckers called me a hipster the other day.
Did
Can
happen.
you believe
Drinking
that?
smoothies, you
I do
fuck.
want to get
I'm
through.
sure
I
I'll
want to get through this
survive.
real quick. This up top is the preferred venues. All donations go towards making keeping the lights on here, making things bigger and better. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much, you guys.
We're
The
gonna
real
be
MVPs.
Going towards a new laptop, probably.
Yeah, like this is.
A hard drive.
Well, I mean, you can't see what we're seeing, but like
Well,
we
need a desktop.
there's a lot of choppiness on our end, and Ethan is staring at the performance monitor.
I have it up just
It's
in
just staring at it, and it's horrible. It's at 100% disc. I don't even know what the hell that means. We just got 10 from Gary Pruitt as well. Thank you so much, sir.
Appreciate you, bud.
Big shout out to the 2.5 Brains, to Vinny Murphy, all these guys that donate to get their stuff on the show. I mean, too big of a
Thanks
list.
for the CDs, Gary.
Yeah, thanks for the CDs. I haven't listened to your Christmas album yet. I'm getting there, I promise you.
Well, they're only on
Don
one track,
just sent.
right?
Don, you just make me want to cry, woman.
what?
She is just something else, man.
Don,
Don just
dude.
donated to the show for a new computer. Don, that's just,
Get
you
that
don't know how much that
sticky
means.
icky.
Man. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're amazing.
You guys are amazing. Let's get the show started, shall we?
Well,
Let's
yeah.
listen to some fucking music on a Friday. We only have 2 hours and 15 minutes
we
to
got
get through this
gigs
show.
tonight.
Cheers.
We got
Hey,
gig tonight.
We're working again.
Yeah, the stuff, and it's always like this, man. Dead, fuckloads of work.
Yeah.
And that's what's hit us lately. So these are good things.
We're kind of blessed. We got right before the
Listen,
holidays.
if you guys know how much you meant to us, this show has literally taken priority over all, and probably still will,
Yep.
over all of the stuff that we've been doing. We
100%.
really, really value this. We value being here with you guys, meeting new people, friends, for life, I feel like some of these guys.
I absolutely feel the same way.
I hope you guys all got your packages that I sent with lots of gaff tape on them. I tried to write little kind of quips, and then I started running out of time, and I just started mailing them. Quite literally mailing it in.
You're good. But I want to do a quick thing. I want to say hi to everybody. Melissa, what's going on? Taylor, good to see you. I thought you were coming
Cheers.
through. Oh, I
You can't see
forgot.
this, but this is a rolling rock.
Don, Rope, I think
Cheers.
it's Rope.
Yes.
Don, Samuel Barbu, what's poppin'? Gary Pruitt, what up? Richard
I love how many
Dubais,
people send us stuff when we're not
Siobhan
live.
Ward, I saw you're in a
love that,
relationship
man.
now. That's
Sam, I
interesting.
haven't checked yours out yet, but
Is that guy that you're dating the same guy
Yeah.
you were talking about in your apartment before he like disappeared for like a month? You know?
but Siobhan's like,
Yeah.
whatever. So she like reverse stalked, like she had a stalker, and then she just left the door unlocked purposely.
Oh,
to come
man.
in and then this guy didn't know he was in
She's
for it.
like, hey.
All right, let's get to
Stock
some
it.
fucking music.
Yeah, so first up, we got The White Owl, Part 2 by Vinny Murphy.
The white owl.
Part 2.
Yeah.
By who?
These fingernails, I've seen some white owl.
Yep, I've seen some. Mal-
Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
that
Lord have
was
mercy.
bopping off the fucking chain.
Vinny, dude.
Gary,
blow
did
my
you
mind,
send
man.
that to me or did
I mean,
you
here's the thing. I'm
Mushroom
gonna start off on
tunes.
this one. I didn't even write any scores down really because I don't need one for this one. This is another case of Vinny sending in this like perfectly layered track. It's not super overdone. It didn't take 10 years to make it. Probably took him fucking an hour. The guy's so talented.
Shit.
But at the same time, it's done perfectly. Like it's literally layered perfect. The production is on point. The samples are great. It's fucking dope.
Sick.
It's just
Not
dope.
much more you can say about
I think the highest score I could give this, which I'm going to give it the highest score I feel like I could give it, because I don't think it constitutes a 10, considering some of the songs we get sent in here, full bands recording, everything. It's a little bit tougher in certain times. But this is definitely a solid 8 for me. 8 for you.
Sick. I'm gonna get in on it real quick.
Jump it.
Dude, I think this is like a whole new level of music or songs that you've made since sending them in here. The way you
I'll write these down.
Yeah, the way you utilize
thing.
the way you utilize that wavy synth, it's like what is it, man? What the fuck is that? It just sounds amazing, the pitch bend wave on it. I think the outro,
Ethan's got a little chub going.
the outro
It's good. It was a good track. Man.
Was-
I got a little one going too.
Yeah.
Rub them together, make some fire.
The outro was cosmic, man. It was this.
It was everything.
It
man.
just took you straight into the ether, bro. And it propelled you deep into at warp speed through space. I can't believe it. The beat, everything about it. In my personal opinion, I think this is maybe the best, one of the best, or the best boom bap songs, lo-fi style I've ever heard in my life.
That's quite the compliment, sir.
That's how I feel.
And it's down. I mean, I can agree with somebody on that because I feel like it's just
it was so chill.
spitting image of
but yet
such.
it was so powerful.
It's very stereotypical of a boom bap song. Very, you know what I mean? Like it's
Not in my opinion,
I mean,
man.
I won't say it like that. That came off wrong. Let me rephrase.
You don't say
It's the statue. It's the granite statue that is boom bap. This type of beat.
It's
It is
perfectly
exactly- yeah.
refined, but his additions had a level of modernity to it, which I use again frequently in this word. That you just
Modernity?
brought that genre
you
to
stumped me
the
on
year
this.
2020.
It's like the statue, but the butt's just carved perfectly.
Yeah.
No, it's like
It's
the
the statue
statue
of David of boom bap
It's the
music.
statue perfectly made with sunglasses bopped up on there, with like cyberpunk.
So don't stop him, carry on.
It was transcendental, man. I think this is a whole new thing, and you should have no problem selling this.
Gary sent to the wrong one.
I
just
found
so-
it, Gary. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have
is
to
up
bop
next.
this one off. The only score that I can feel comfortable giving it, and if I didn't, God would tell me on Judgment Day I was wrong. This is a 10.
A 10. I mean, sure. My score is a 10 wrapped in an 8.
A little 8 burrito.
8, little, yeah. Little, what did 0 say to the 8?
What
Nice belt.
the fuck?
Nice belt. Nobody?
What does that mean,
What
man?
did 0 say to the 8? Nice belt.
0 say
It'll
to
come
the
to you
8.
later. You just give it some thought.
I
give it
get
some
it.
thought.
That's just a really dumb joke.
It's a great fucking
I'm
joke.
gonna
Joke is
get it
fucking-
when I find it out. I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off.
You guys just don't have the fucking class. That's your problem. Right? The class.
And we're back. Thank you for joining
Bob,
us.
it's your turn.
yeah.
10 for me, man.
The mention
I'm
of
okay.
cyberpunk gives you PTSD.
Usually, there was a time where I used to get on you for 10s right off the bat, but that one was a good one. Thanks. What do you got, Bob?
I mean, I have to go with Paul with an 8, just because. I get it takes a lot of talent.
Oh, nice belt because it's a 0 with like a shape like it has a belt
I knew.
on.
I had an internal timer going in my head. It took about a little over a minute,
Yes.
but I knew it would happen. So, yeah. Good joke, yes. All right.
Anyway. No, but like I said, I know it takes a lot of talent to do this type of music, but not so much as like a full band, recording all the tracking a bunch of different instruments and just the
Well, that's like coordinating multiple people. It's like a handful of people versus just one.
like if you told me he did all those instruments like by himself, it like recorded every like the flute and the fuck. I love when there was like a synth part and then it was like played back on the flute and it kind of just went back and forth. That was really cool.
Right, yeah. That was cool,
But,
actually.
like if he said like I went into a sound booth with the flute and I recorded that flute part and then I went in with the drum set.
Are you telling me you
Drum.
devalue
Then I'd say that this
instrumentation when it's made digitally?
All right.
little bit.
This is
Oh,
all
man.
right. Hold on.
Just
Let's
slightly.
let's not get
Still
into
giving it a
let's not get into a
Still
thing
really
here.
good score.
It is. But let's. I mean, this is the. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude,
That was the thing. This is that thin line that we have to walk as individuals are rating other people's songs because it's tough. We don't want to like. First of all, we don't want to like imply that anybody doing the best they can with what they have is somehow subpar.
Oh, of course.
That's not at all. But I do get what Bob's saying as well. And same thing I was kind of saying, come to a point, is I don't think, I've heard crazier beats done really, really well on this show. And if I'm giving them a 10, and that took a bunch of more effort, I want to say, you know, and it was done, you know, the more you dress the cake, the more articulate you have to be.
Yeah.
So in this case, the cake is perfect. But if somebody were to make that cake times 3, like a layered one, you know,
I mean,
give a little extra points for
it'd
that.
be
So if you give yourself a 10, where you go from there?
All right. Well, that makes sense.
All right, sorry, I got off.
I think those good scores though. Good job, Vinny.
What's the name of Gilly
I
Pruitt's
always
song?
dig his shit.
Oh, I don't know yet. I gotta look. What'd you get it for score?
8.
8. So good scores, man. Vinny's right off to a hot start for another showcase win. Dude, we got some really cool stuff that we want to bring you guys, man. We just gotta get a little bit calm down here. We gotta get through the fucking holidays.
Yeah,
gotta
it's
get through
been
the
stressful as fuck the last couple like weeks.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, but I promise you, we got some really cool stuff. We're gonna bring it to the show.
It's gonna be fantastic.
But big shout out to Melissa too, Diedrich. She is. I feel so bad for her too because we're gonna get. She's our new merch lady. She's at Namaste Creative. Big shout out to her.
Yeah, this is gonna get
She's got
way
some really
better
cool
than
stuff.
Melissa. We're just
She's been
going through a hard time.
hounding me to get her stuff that she needs to get this done, and I literally haven't had even the time to breathe to get reciprocated. So big shout out to her. And she's talking to her IT guy about her brother, I think it was, about a computer.
Really?
too.
Fantastic.
That would be tits.
It would be fantastic. I mean, if we can get away from the monotony that is trying to fix computers, that would be
It's
cool.
just
God,
all
if we
every
had
day
a
today.
solid, this is like a solid.
You got the
desktop
track?
to use here.
What is it?
The track is called Fuck Monday, man.
Is that what it's called?
It's called Fuck Monday.
By who?
2.5
2.5
brains.
Brains. All right, I already dig it.
Here we go.
Let's say it.
One met her on a Monday. I know, cause I checked my watch. That girl could walk the walk, she could talk the talk. We went to my apartment, she said, I like your art. Well, I said I'd like to have, but I really hadn't got that far, cause she got
What up,
legs
Julio?
that went forever, and her lips was cherry red. I didn't even find it when she led me toward the bed. I was dancing with the devil. Now the devil wants a dude. Oh, no. She moved in on a Monday. I know, cause I checked my watch. Oh, I liked her lingerie. She liked my scotch. She wanted a vacation. Oh, I like Vegas a lot. She said I like New York or something on Central Park. But she got legs that went forever, and her lips were cherry red. I didn't even find it when she led me toward the bed. I was dancing with the devil. Now the devil wants her dude. Monday. I know, 'cause I check my watch. She walked right out the door, right down the block. She got my new TV, my stereo. She's got a brand new boy to help her with it all. But she got legs that went forever, and her lips were cherry red. Well, I didn't even fight it when she tied me to the bed. Help me, dear. I went dancing with the devil. Now the devil wants a dude. Yeah, I went dancing with the devil. Now the devil's got her dude.
Got a dude.
Oh yeah.
Yep, the devil's got a
Got her dudes. Got her dude.
he's got a dude.
Got a dude.
No, I think the devil like kind of his due.
Oh, the devil's got his
its
dude
due.
now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
dancing with the devil. Now it's
Yeah,
time
the
to
devil
fuck
had a
the devil.
dude.
Dude, that was great though.
I mean, it was a great song.
Fantastic.
Who wants to go first in this one?
I'll go ahead. Let Bob go
Hey,
ahead.
Bob. First of all, I just want to say, Gary, that sounded like the production was. I mean, it's the best produced song I've heard you send us.
Yeah, no, I
That's
could
really
definitely
high
tell that
quality.
was studio and not live.
Yeah, that was good.
That was mixed super well. The only thing I would change is I bring the bass up just a tiny little
That
bit.
I agree. Just a little bit more.
Just a
thump.
little bit. Because you know that plucking bass is
Yeah.
a lot harder
You
to
wanna
hear.
You want to hear? You want to hear that cave? That kind of like that.
Yeah, it did have a
you know,
little
when you
flatness
pick
to it
dum,
in
dum,
the lower end.
But other than
that
that, man,
resonation.
that was excellent. I love Gary's voice first of all.
Totally, it's iconic.
And it just meshes so
Devil's
well
got
with
her
that.
due.
It meshes so well with that style of music. Just man, I
Good
don't know.
stuff.
I gotta give that one a 9.
No, Lord.
I thought it was really good, and just because it sounds so much cleaner than their live recorded stuff.
Take 32 of 3 in the studio.
I got my score ready, but I want Ethan to go next. Ethan, what
Thank
do
you.
got?
I thought this song was just utterly fantastic. It was, it's a style. It's a style that it harkens back.
go on.
You know, it just sounds so freaking Midwestern, but it sounds if you were watching a movie about Shadron, Nebraska, and you're going into a bar somewhere late at night, you know, this would be like the music you'd want to be playing. I could see that. I was also imagining, which my reviews are so ridiculous, but I'm telling you, when that solo was coming through, man,
That solo was fucking
I was
great.
in it. I was submerged
With the-
by
with
it.
the organ in the
Completely.
background?
Yes, dude. You could tell right off the get-go, completely engulfed by it. The choice of instrumentation that you chose is awesome. I saw Atlantis on the other side.
He did say that.
Like it was like I was in a
Still don't know what you're
submarine,
talking about, but you did say
submarine in the Pacific, tripping on LSD, listening to this on the CD or a tape deck.
Take 3, 2 of 3.
We
in the
went
studio.
from Shadron, Nebraska to Atlantis.
It's a
in the
different type of
same
music
song,
video. You
man.
never know, man. You never
Crazy.
know. Overall, I thought the song was just fantastic. I agree with you guys on the bass. There's nothing much I can get on there other than being like, where's your harmonies at, buddy? I want to get some more harmonies, but maybe this style just isn't really that partial to them. I disagree now that I say it. I think you should definitely get some harmonies in there. That's just my personal
Is that your
opinion.
take back? Did you
That's
just,
my, yep.
hasn't
Wait, no, that's not my take back. You can't take back.
Oh, man. We'll have to,
hello,
we'll have to
Amy.
check that. Fact check that.
Fact check it.
that,
Yeah, so this one's a really good one. It's way up there for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's really good. It's really good. 8.5.
8.5. I'm right there with Ether. I gave it an 8.5 as well. I really, dude, I just love the vibe. I love Gary's voice. It's just so rustically old man, and I love it.
Rustically old man.
You have the voice that has the bearing of someone who's been through some really fucking crazy times.
Yeah, when you hear it, you
Dude,
believe
I would
it,
love
man.
to kick it with
I hear
Gary. bet
Gary's
he's got
voice,
some
and I'm just
awesome
like, this
fucking
motherfucker's
stories.
partied quite a bit in his day.
Ryan, that's what
He
we've
knows
been
some
saying,
things
bro.
That, he hasn't yet bestowed upon humanity because it would ruin us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do agree that the bass, a little more thump in the bass, just a little more. A little more thump in the bass.
Pump that ass up.
Get that concave, that like doom, like where it kind of comes out a little bit more
some
hollow,
curve on
a
that
little more
bass.
thick around
Okay.
the ends. Which basically is just, I mean, you can do that a bunch of different ways, but basically just turn up the bass. Everything else that was awesome, man. Really cool song.
Really
That
great.
was Gary. And 2.5 Brains. Gary is on here.
I
2.5
like how I'm
Brains.
able to understand what you're saying a lot more than I would other people. You enunciate really well, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Except for the Devil's Got Her Due, because I just heard dude for no reason. It's
Well,
just my own mind.
that one's kind of rolls
It's my
because he's going
imagination.
down and a bit
Yeah.
like defluxing, like
Yeah.
dude. But I will say this, man. You know, your voice for the rustic style of singing you have, like the kind of like he has like that I want to say raspy voice, but it's really like clear.
Yeah.
And that's definitely has something to do with production.
He's like a
They're doing
healthy
it right.
Willie Nelson.
Because you do remember when these were live recordings, and the first few that we heard from Gary in
Yeah.
the live recordings, it was hard to hear his voice through the instruments.
Yeah, it was just all
Because it
really
was just scattered. But this has
dense.
gotten 10 times better. 8.5, 8.5, 9.
Nice.
It's a close race for the Showcase Showdown. Who's
Oh
going to win it?
my
Who's
God,
going to win
dude,
it?
It's so fucking nerve-wracking.
Big shout out to everybody that's donated so far. You guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah,
and
you guys are
can't thank you
amazing.
enough.
And we love you.
Don, she's going to be next. Don, is it Rope?
Okay, so I had an ex-girlfriend. Her last name was spelled the same way with an L, and it was Loppy. So
That's true.
It looks like Roppy, but I don't think that's right. It doesn't
Just roll the
sound right
dice
to
and just
me.
lost on that last name, Loppy.
Rope.
Also, big shout out to K2, big shout out to Shane Phipps and Rich Dumas.
Yes.
Dumas. It's one of those.
I don't know how to.
But Dom will
We're
be up
really
next.
bad.
Andy gives it a
Saying
9.
things
Sam
here
gives
on
it
the
an
show,
8.5.
so if we butcher your name, we apologize.
I'd be butchering names nonstop.
Everybody's loving
We're-
this
we're
fucking
bad at
song.
You guys are like the real MVPs, though. Thank you so much for the donations.
It is
Once
Roppy.
again, Roppe.
That's Roppin.
It's Roppin right there. That being said, we do really appreciate all the stuff. If you would like to donate to the show, you get your song bumped up, you can do so at the preferred venues above. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I just learned that Venmo has a check that a box you have to go like that for you to send me notifications.
Really? Okay. Now you know. That solves a lot of problems.
In the meantime, share. We're going to keep cruising along.
Next up, we got Don Roppy with a track called Bluebird.
Bluebird.
She's a bluebird on a sunny day when her sky is turning to gray and nobody knows where she's gone. Nobody cares if it's right or wrong. She's a bluebird on a sunny day when her love flew away. Nobody knows where it's gone. Nobody cares if it's right or wrong. I don't know what love is, she said. I only know what's inside my I don't know what love is, she said. I only know what's inside my
Right.
I thought that was epic as
What was the name? What's the name of that band?
The Crow Wings. I forgot.
Wings.
It's not Don
Out
Roppy
of,
by
she
herself.
said they're out of Minneapolis.
Yeah, same. We get a lot of Minnesota action
I would like
going
to go
on.
first. I would like to go first.
Yes.
I mean, that's a really cool song, and I dig the vibe. It definitely has a rough production. The production's pretty rough. Here's the thing. I understand how hard it is to gear in a band, record a band. I've seen it done many times.
They should hit up whoever recorded Gary's.
Yeah, and that's actually pretty good advice if you're in the Minneapolis area.
They are demo sounding on purpose. It's an artistic, stylized.
Oh, okay. Sure. I mean, sure. I would like to hear things, even if it is like a demo style. I would still like to hear the words better. It was really hard to make out what he was saying.
The guitars were like way too loud.
Yeah, and if that's how it's supposed to sound, I can get that to an extent. I do think that
I've listened to a lot of punk music, and that's like kind of typical sound for a lot of
it is.
punk bands. Like, you know, they kind of just stick a microphone in.
I mean, that's the point of punk,
come up
man.
a little bit on you.
Yeah,
I can.
you know, if it was produced really well, like a mainstream production, I think that'd be classified as punk pop.
Pop
you know,
punk.
It's
pop
really
punk.
cool. The idea is awesome. I think you guys have a cool band, and I think you can really expand and do a lot of things with that type of a style. You can get creative as fuck, or you can ride the wave that is that this style that you created for yourself. Either or. I think it was a good track. I just think the production was really heavy, heavily flawed in a bunch of different ways. Me personally, I'm going to give it a 6 with much respect. I did like it a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
The
Bluebird
first CD is
was cool. I like the
studio-based,
harmonies.
and it's on Spotify. So the first CD is studio-based, so it's
Sure.
probably more clean
So
production.
did you just record this one like at home or?
Devin, it's going to be theplug.sub@gmail.com.
And a lot of everybody's rating around the same. We got 5.5,
5,
5, 6,
6,
6.5. Really good stuff though, Don.
Yeah,
and
no, I really
one thing I will
like
say
the
though,
song a lot. Just the production was pretty rough.
Yeah, it made it hard.
I mean,
It just
if
makes it
you're
hard to
supposed
hear the
do
song.
it that yeah, it was just kind of hard to listen to. Like, 'cause, I mean, you can still keep that rough sound while still mixing it in so it's pleasant to listen to.
Yeah.
Well, there is literal VSTs that will make it sound like that.
Yeah.
Well, so you start off really clean and then kind of
Just clean, just throw. Well, it's like the same thing as throwing like telephone filters and shit.
yeah.
Like there's VSTs that make it sound vintage and demo.
Well, I
sounding.
mean, if you throw just a filter on it, doesn't that feel
Well,
a
you
little
could
inauthentic?
In a sense, you could take your own VSTs and mix them together and make something custom. I mean, like you could, if you know the way you want it to sound, you can use those to kind of gear it in better. But as long as the
Rich, we
production's
got
clean.
yours.
Richie, yeah, we got your song, man.
Good point too. Because Paul Wolf, P Dub, he brought me in there and was like, "Hey, just check out the song." And he hasn't had his studio completely finished yet. It's coming along very nicely, but he doesn't have the foam up yet, and he doesn't have a lot of I want to say noise reduction in any direction. And he's got kind of a cheaper mic right now. He's working towards better things.
Yeah.
But when he recorded a track, he recorded it. The way it was recorded, we couldn't fix it. We did the best we could. We moved some stuff around. We re-cued it, and it still was kind of there's spots when you record in a certain way, clean. You can still make it sound a different way. It's not the same the other way around. So if you're not recording clean first, then applying effects to make it sound dirty, then you're doing it wrong, in my opinion. Because a lot of people are like, man, we'll just play it and make it sound kind of like more shitty. I don't know if that's the word we're looking for, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's impossible to change certain things with bad production, and that goes all the way back to the microphone in the room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Microphone's tinny. This is not a great microphone. You're not going to get that exact sound you want. I'm sorry. I sucked up a bunch of time here. Bob, you were saying something. Go ahead.
I don't know.
I think you covered it, and you just didn't give it a score yet.
Oh, yeah. No, I was going to give that. I'll give that a 6. I mean, I wish I could go higher. It has potential to be
6 from me,
more.
too.
It's still, I mean, it's a good song. I really like the song. Just, I wanted it to be a little better.
Yeah, if it was,
And I say that in the nicest way possible.
if it was had a little bit buttoned down on the sides, and make it, just a little bit clearer.
I mean, you
and
can
more
still
crisp.
get that like garage band sound, but just get your levels a little better.
For sure. E, what do you got on this track?
Okay, so I really felt the energy that was in this song. The Bluebird chorus bit with the harmonization,
Oh, shit,
it
look
was just
who it is.
easily a wet spot for me.
A wet spot.
Wet
Yeah.
spot.
Jesus God.
Fuck, Ethan.
Yeah, dude, I get down like that. I think that the
Yeah.
lower quality production style was perfect for exactly what you were going for. I could imagine just where you're at in Minnesota. It's like fucking snow on the ground. And
Minnesota, there's snow on the
You
ground.
guys are cruising around in like some Honda Civic DX hatchback from 1994. And
I forgot about those.
yeah, they're really cool looking.
There was somebody that had one in town that was painted like yellow and black, and it had the bumblebee on the license plate.
Wow.
Nice.
And it sounded like that, so they put some sort of one of those Monza tips.
Yeah. There was just it was a dopamine release for me, and I thought it was fantastic. It's freaking snowing out there. Sorry, John, that
Fucking
sucks.
snowing.
But
That means
yeah.
it's probably coming this way, man.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't cast
I'm sorry.
your
I don't know why I said that.
freaking Viking
Taylor just looked at me like with
voodoo.
death eyes. She was like, "How dare you? How dare you? Hit the button, Bob." So that.
How dare you?
Sorry, I should have said that.
But yeah, so just overall, man, I just think that there's so much talent in this, and I would totally see you guys live. Super sick.
I would see them live.
I'm
That'd
bopping this one off at an 8.
8?
Wow.
No
Yes, sir.
shit. Wow.
Yes, sir. I liked the
Yeah.
song. I liked everything about it, and the production was not an issue for me. I would download that.
All right.
All right. So
I
next
would
up.
really like to see those guys live. I bet they have a lot of stage.
Oh, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Stage
And
energy.
that's the thing. Here's the thing I was going to say too. I almost forgot. Make it
Dawn,
quick.
yes.
Make it quick because we got great Odin's Beard.
Great
Odin's Beard. What is it called again? What is their band called again? It's
The Cri-
No, not them. Crow Wings is theirs.
Oh.
Next
Great-
up is
great.
K2.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that Odin's Raven?
No, I think it's just
Odin's
K2, man.
Oh, it's K2,
Yeah, K2 is
right.
somebody
Why do I
else.
keep thinking Odin's Raven? All right, my bad.
Because his last name's
K2's
Odom.
coming up.
Odom?
Odom.
Yeah, I'm combining two things. K2's coming up. But I understand the difference between, like people that can do, that have access to good production and whatnot. That is especially tough when you're an aspiring musician and you want to spend all your money on gear.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's really
Studio
tough.
studio
And so,
time ain't cheap.
gearing things in and doing it yourself sometimes is as good as an
only way
option
you
as
can
you
do
get.
it, yeah.
But if that's never going to be, unless you study up on it and you do it, and it's never going to be as good as a professional studio. And that's just it's the way it works, man.
Ryan-
I'm all about perfecting your craft.
Totally.
Figure it out.
Ryan, the date was 1944. I was stationed on the Normandy beaches, prepared for the Russian-American Allied forces.
What the fuck was
It
that?
was a Biden. It was a solid Biden.
It's not good yet.
It's getting
It needs
there.
work. It needs a lot of work. It sounds better in my
Oh, you were
head.
going for a Biden?
Ancient Mesopotamia.
Fuck.
We used to trade oxen for silver and housewares.
And metal wares.
Let's get to the next one.
Okay.
We got K2,
K2.
coming up next, yeah?
Yeah, K2 with a track called TBD. That big dick.
Is that what it
Big
really
dick.
stands for?
No, I don't know. I
To
just
be
made that up.
determined, maybe? Fucking
Well,
perv.
well, come on.
Well, I told you about my blind attention. Notice time to know romance and put a battle beside of me. No, it's not surprising what you know about a man like me. Don't you find another day? Can you find that girl of mine? Do what I mean. And I'm running free. DVD. It's not today. DVD, he's running free. Not today. A DVD. Till I run away. A DVD. Well, I told you about blind men, and told us time and no romance, and put a battle inside of me. No, it's not surprising what you know about a man like me. Don't find another dude. Can you find my girl of mine? I'm on free. DVD. Not today. DVD. But that girl just said to me.
All right.
So K2, TBD, to be determined.
Yes.
Or that big dick.
That big dick.
Whichever one you want.
Whichever
I
you
imagine he's
prefer to
probably
call it,
the.
I guess. Let me start on this one.
There you go.
I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. I really like the track, man. I just every time I feel like every time he sends one in, maybe he hasn't had a chance to go back and correct a lot of
I
things.
think that he's working with the best of his
Yeah.
abilities. I think that what he has, it sounds
Each
like
one does sound good, like it's
he's
getting
got a
better.
drum machine that
Making
is
Taylor
progressively getting
sleepy.
better. But all I hear is a real bass, a real electric guitar, and vocals, and we are frozen. Nope, we're good. Thank God. All right, but
Okay.
yes. You mind if I bop off on this real quick?
Go for it, buddy.
Okay, so I thought.
I'm giving it a 6.5.
Well, you don't even have to. All right, yeah, man. I thought this was good. I started off not liking it so much, but as we crossed through that shadow of the valley of whatever K2 is, I found
I'm right
myself.
there with you. I was gonna give it a lower score at first, but as it went on, I kept raising
you
my score in
warmed
my
up
head.
to it, You found yourself in a dark place. It's uncomfortable, but there's a fire, and it's a little bit of warmth there. You can. It's tolerable. It's survivable. It's not the easiest way of living, but damn it, we're surviving. But no, seriously, I think that what you need is you need to really take a look at how you record your vocals, because there's resonance and volume issues that need to be addressed. And I think that where they lie, it's tough to say. There's not a lot of density in your voice, it seems. It's like you need to get the bass up or you need to turn the mid down, one of the two, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
And you got a drum machine there. I imagine you have somebody working with you playing bass guitar, so that's probably what that is. But I really think you guys should also consider just multi-tracking. Download Mixcraft, a free DAW from anywhere, and just record it in sections. Record the full version and then just
Record it in sections.
Record it into sections. After that, and on top of it, and then remove the master track or the original track beforehand, and that will give you, I think, you'll be able to edit bits better, and you'll be able to, really capture your sound and produce your sound. You just need a producer, man. You need a producer. What?
Yeah,
Ethan does this thing where he
it was a
likes
good analysis, but
I did.
a little long-winded. What
Yeah,
do you
so
give it?
overall, man,
I give your explanation a 6.
nice. I give it a synth solo, and that's what would make it way better. I give this song a 5.5.
5.5. No buzzer for 5.5. Bob, I gave it a 6.5. I forgot to give it a buzzer. Or did I not? Doesn't matter. I'm doing it again.
It's all right.
David, we did get your donation. Thank you so much. Next up, just before you jump in here, it is Shane Phipps, which would be
Can't let you walk away.
Empathy Mining.
Yeah.
Empathy Mining. That'll be next.
wait, that's-
I like how Ethan still has the resource monitor and performance monitor up,
we're just
staring at it.
staring at
you're
the
like
thing
you're
like-
like one of those people that when you're in a plane and it starts getting turbulent, you stare at the wing.
Oh man, you won't catch my ass on a
Like
fucking
look outside, like you're gonna be able to like mindlessly stop it from plummeting into the ground. Yeesh.
I can control this. If I start seeing spikes somewhere, I could do something about
Planes make me feel like two things. Make me feel like I need to take a shit during takeoff,
takeoff,
and then during
yeah.
landing, I feel like I'm never gonna shit again. It's the worst feeling ever. All right,
I
Bob,
got
sorry, go
the
ahead.
worst fucking. We were taking off out of Berlin one time, and I just got the worst sinus pressure in my nose.
Thought your face was just gonna
Dude, I
break
thought my
apart.
head was just gonna fucking crack. Yeah.
You're just one of those. You get off the plane, you got like one eye hanging out. You're just like, how was your flight, sir? It was good. All right, go ahead. What do you get?
I like this one quite a bit. Like for K2 stuff, this one sounded a little better produced.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like you could actually kind of hear his voice.
It was definitely better.
Definitely making
It wasn't
moves, yeah.
Small moves,
Great.
progress.
It's small progress, yeah. It sounded, you could actually, like the voice sounded up in the mix. It just didn't sound mixed right.
He plays all the instruments too.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so you do by
So,
yourself,
yeah.
man, yeah.
I think the only thing I'm with the two of you. I think the only thing missing from this is vocal production. It's not
Yeah.
even.
Well,
Yeah,
there was
really.
a few,
There's other stuff. There's other stuff that. Yeah.
There's a
The
few
mix
times
is the overall mix is
where
a
the
little
bass sounded a little scooped out.
But yeah, it sounded like things are a little wavy in there. But also the vocal production kind of throws off a little bit of because you're trying so hard to hear him. You're missing some of the other intricacy.
Yeah.
Like he's got some fucking shredding skill. Like this guy
Oh,
can
dude,
shred,
totally.
and it's dope. Like this guy blow people's tits off, showing up at the spot, and be like, "Hey, is that a guitar? Let me see that."
Yeah.
And everybody's just like, "Holy shit, who is this guy?" Then he crushes 2 beers, smashes them on his head, and
Yes.
fucking walks away, never to be seen again
No, just
by that
demon-
group of kids.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give that one. I actually like that one quite a bit. I'm giving that a 7.
7. 7
Who the hell did
Bob.
you say was up next?
Up next is Empathy, or I'm sorry, it's not Empathy Mining, it's Rich Dumas.
Okay,
And then
okay.
Empathy Mining is right after that.
Okay.
Rich Dumas with Scorched Earth.
Dumais.
Yeah.
Dumais. Scorched Earth.
Okay.
Johnny likes our background. You like it?
Yeah, it's very orange.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so white, I look like a stripe on the side of a taxi.
So yeah, I just
My
gotta,
whiteness
I'm
is
making
unmatched.
sure
I
that
want
this is
everybody
right.
to know
Give me
that.
1
I
second.
pull up these
know,
pant
man.
legs, man. My shit is fucking white.
I think I got
Yeah,
you.
you do have me beat. Holy
I got you
shit,
beat.
Bob.
Dude, I'm German as
Get
fuck.
some fucking sun.
Jesus.
German and Russian, bro.
So yeah, next up we got Lucky 13, Rich Dumais.
Legs the color of
Dumais.
Casper.
Rich Dumais.
They're
Practically
like,
see-through.
yeah, they're pretty
Scorched
much
earth.
translucent.
I think if Bob drank dye, he'd be like one of those neon tetras. You shine a light on him, you can see like his spine. And
Oh, you could totally
yeah.
do that.
Oh, totally.
Cool. All right, go ahead.
Scorched earth, motherfucker! Back in the days before I was a gentleman, I was a man of many indiscrepancies. Never did what some said was the right thing. Only did what I wanted when I wanted it. Thinking back to when I was in my 20s, all I cared about was only fucking partying. Never did more than expected of me. Always drifted hard and fell into tragedy. Here I go. Here I am. There I go. The only road I ever know. Well, for blue and a back on
No, it's not Led. No,
that was
he's got.
beefy.
It sounds. You know what it sounds like? It sounds kind of like Billy Corrigan a little bit, like slightly Smashing Pumpkins, but like it's not him. It's who I'm not. It's not who I'm thinking of. It doesn't sound like him. It's got like that really.
like this.
Yeah, well, his voice was getting really high up there, but it was more like a fucking Machine Head type vibe. Dracula.
You kind of sound like
Rob Zombie.
Lenny from Motorhead.
A little bit,
mixed in
yeah,
with
yeah.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains, yell out
A little
like
bit.
that.
Yeah. I mean, like. All right, I'm gonna jump into this one. I got my score out.
Yeah.
I really think the production needs a little bit of work, but it was a really fucking cool song.
It
I
was
love
a
the
really
beginning
cool
of
song.
it, man. He's just like, scorched earth, motherfucker. And is that the name of the band or is that the name of the song?
It's hard to tell for
Hard
me.
to tell on that one.
I think it's,
Let us know in the comments. Smashing Pumpkins and Metallica. Yeah, right.
fusion there.
Mixed with Rob Zombie. Smashing Zombies.
Little Motorhead
Smashing.
sprinkles.
Metallically smashing zombies.
Yes. Smashing.
I gotta say the production does need a little bit of work. The voices,
Rat.
the vocals need to come up a little bit. The drummer, was the drummer doing a one take?
It sounded like it.
Like he was just drum tracks.
It all seems like one take. Is that
Like they put on a
It
track
almost
and
sounded
was
like they
going.
weren't playing to a click track though. Cause
Yeah,
there were a few
it was a little
parts,
off.
The timing was off in a few spots.
And I feel like the drummer needs to bring it a lot heavier. Am I wrong on that?
No, you're not.
I think the
fucking
drums
fucking
sounded
some
really
definitely have more
muffled.
energy.
Yeah, you couldn't hear them, and they definitely did. I mean, just more fucking
I don't
energy.
know if it was. I think they need some overhead mics because you
Yeah.
couldn't really when he was playing the ride cymbal, you couldn't hear that.
and you
at
could
all.
barely hear any of the crashes. Like a lot of crashes, they ride through it. You know what I mean? Like you
yeah.
talk about ride cymbal. I'm talking about the crash, the reverb from the crash, the
Yeah.
big cymbals. Those are. I mean, those kind of tie songs together. You know, especially it kind of fills gaps.
It's like the main staple transition for a rock song.
Overall, though, I thought it was really fucking cool. I thought it was a
it
dope
was a
song. I
fucking
think that
cool
guy's
song.
voice is fucking awesome.
You do have a good voice.
You got a
It's pretty
fucking crazy, unique voice, man. It's pretty fucking cool. I think you guys are a really neat band. I gave it a 7.
Wow, nice.
7. Dude, listen, it was a little. It was a little too reminiscent of Dracula, right? At the beginning, it was like ding.
There's just too much of that.
It's Dragula
I know.
with a G.
Yeah, but I always say C because
Well,
it's easier.
because you're
to say.
lame.
I have East
Get it
Coast,
right.
like,
Get it right.
you know, it doesn't
Get
mix
right.
well in my mouth.
Okay.
Unlike a lot of things do.
Dragula.
You're next.
Yeah.
I was in
So
like 6th grade when I got that album. That's how fucking old I am.
yeah, Rich, that was not bad. Your voice is really interesting. I really dig it. I mean, that's like the main part of the song that I think sounded the best. Everything else, even though the instrumentation was, kind of cool, I just feel like it was really muffled. Everything, I mean, the whole song just seemed really
Overall,
muffled.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was just muddy and just hard to see through. I dug it though. It had energy.
Definitely.
Made me think of like Chicago dormitories. What is that shit like? Like for frat guys, they're sitting there partying, probably listening to music like this, and that would be pretty cool. I mean, that'd be a party
That would
I'd
be
probably
pretty
chill
cool.
out. I'm into it. There's not much I could say other than this. I think that there's just needs to be more production, more clarity. It's just too muddy for me. Yeah, man, this one's gonna be a 5.5.
Not bad.
I was going to hit the buzzer.
That's average.
Sorry, man.
That's average. I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna go with Paul. I'm gonna go 7 on that.
7. Cool.
Which, and clean it up, it could be an 8.
Yeah. Super good voice, and I really dug the vibe of the track, and I just would like to hear the drummer get a little more nasty.
Yeah.
A little more nasty, and maybe if you fix some of that production, maybe we could hear it better. But
Yeah.
I mean, the drummer has a lot of room for creativity.
It was done on
there.
GarageBand. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, there you go. And there's not a knock.
No,
But
no.
like that's once again, if you're not using, depending on your studio monitors,
GarageBand
this is
can
why
produce some
monitors
good
are so
shit.
important. If you're not using a nicer setup behind GarageBand, because I've heard people make dope shit with
Yeah,
GarageBand, like
yeah.
really dope shit.
Yeah.
So there's still something missing. So maybe your monitors aren't, the nicest in the world or something where you can hear everything. But try to like really, I'd say check it on everything. Check it in your car. You can check it on your loudspeakers.
That's the rule, yeah.
I
Check
got
it
a
on your
buddy of mine
monitors.
who owns his own
your
recording studio,
phone.
and he has like four or five different pairs of headphones, so you'll listen to it on different, like in ear, over ear.
Wow.
Fucking, you'll listen to it in his car, you'll listen to it on monitors, you'll listen to it on the,
Nice.
through his TV. Like
Yeah, because you have
any-
to actually see.
you want to hear what it sounds like through, 'cause it's something can sound really good on headphones, but then you put it in your car and it sounds like fucking garbage.
Absolutely. The car test has to be done.
Gotta do the car test.
All right, next up we got
Doesn't sound good in the car, what's the
Empathy
point?
Mining, correct?
Yep, with a track called "Can't Let You Walk Away."
Those of you just joining us, you guys are joining a show that is all original music platform for artists to come together and
No covers.
hashtag no covers, all original. come together and share their collective works and really get a chance to hear what people think of your music, what the certain subtleties that you may not think of. You know, from all different walks of the music industry. It's a really, really cool show.
And you guys
it's not
can
possible
collaborate
without
with
you
each
guys.
other as well.
Yeah, collaborations happen on the show all the time, man. It's really, really cool. Without people like the beautiful lady sitting in front of us right here, Taylor McCarty, and of course all of you here in this chat and watching that make it possible. This show wouldn't be shit. Wouldn't be nothing. And
We'd
for
probably
that,
still
we
be
thank you.
in your living room.
Wouldn't have made it past that, man. I would have got frustrated and said, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time there where E and I were like, we got 9 viewers right now. That's pretty good.
Yeah, when we first started out, yeah.
It's grown
nine people
exponentially.
to
And
watch
it's all
us idiots on the fucking internet.
it's all thanks to you guys, and we're excited to bring you new and more exciting stuff. If you'd like to donate to the show, you can do so just for the sake of donating. All of it goes towards, well, right now it goes towards a new fucking computer.
Yeah, we gotta get a fucking hard drive.
We need a lot for
or is it, we're like the neediest streamers
we
on the fucking
are,
internet, bro.
but this is a really cool community that we've all
Please,
built.
can
here.
I have
You guys
some
have been every bit of
more?
a part of it as we have, and it really means a lot. So that is what it's going towards right now. But you can donate to the preferred venues above: PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. And those of you in the area tonight, we will be doing karaoke after this, so we got to cut it off a little short.
Yeah.
We're going to aim for right at around 7:45.
Yes.
Then we got to get to a gig. But
Don, we couldn't have grown without
time
you.
is it?
You were a very
6:30.
important
Oh, we
element.
got plenty of time.
You, Siobhan, and Taylor.
all of you guys. All of you guys. You guys are
When I was looking
everything.
at our stats and we had 50% female viewers, it was you three.
Whoa.
It kept us alive.
It was just Don and Taylor. 50% of your viewers are women.
We're doing it.
Yeah,
Look at us.
50% of 4 is
diverse.
Huge numbers, huge numbers. All right, can't let you walk away. Empathy mining.
There we go.
There's something about you, baby, that stops me in my tracks. I don't know what it is, but maybe you got a certain knack. I don't know what to do now, baby. You're living in my head. One look at you drives me crazy. Can't let it go unsaid. I just got to have you, baby. There ain't no other way. Not gonna live without you, baby. Can't let you walk away. I'm nothing without you, baby. I'm just a sack of bones. My foolish heart betrays me, tells everything it knows. I can't think of another, baby. Don't even want to try. Nobody else could ever tame me until the day I die. I just got to have you, baby. There ain't no other way. Not gonna live without you, baby. Can't let you walk away. I just got to have you, baby. There ain't no other way. Not gonna live without you, baby. Can't let you.
All right, all
So is
right.
that a demo?
It sounded
figured
just
out.
really
How long was
overcompressed. I mean, it was what? I mean, dude, how much time is time anyway? 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Time
No, I was
isn't
talking about
real.
the outro. The outro, you just kind of roll out with it. I mean, that's cool. That's
Just
creative.
fade it out, yeah.
E, why don't you start on this one, man? What'd you get?
Man, I just gotta say, everything sounded really dope about this song except for the compression. The compression over top of everything just really made it hard to listen to.
Yeah, it shoved the whole song into the ground.
It did.
Yeah, a little
The bassist, A1, killing it, man.
Oh, dude, the bass line.
I like that bass. I like that bass in there too.
He's like really going full send on that one. And that's fucking dope. Killed it. The guitar's not bad either. Just good backing guitar. The vocals pretty nice with some
I like
harmonies.
his voice a lot. I think
Drums came in
good
fine.
vocals.
Yeah. Overall, just a decent freaking good song, and that very rarely used for the transitions nowadays. It's amazing, dude. Totally, this is a good song. Just better compression is all I need. 6 is going to be the score that I give it.
Good score.
Biff, you and I, buddy. You and
I'm
I.
with Ethan on this one. I think the compression over top of the track was too heavy. I do like your voice. You got a very, very nice sway in your voice. Very regal type voice, you know? Can't live without you, baby.
Yeah, you can book this guy
You sound like a
anywhere.
fucking
Calm
Vegas
down
singer.
there, Dick Cheese.
That's what he sounds like.
Dick Cheese.
But yeah, the
Oh,
compression
sorry,
got through.
Richard Cheese.
It pile drive the song to the ground a little bit.
tambourine.
But the bassist was on it. I couldn't tell.
Cowbell.
I heard some percussion, but I couldn't hear any of the drums.
There wasn't a lot of definition in that. No.
Like I couldn't hear any of the drums. I just heard a little bit of like almost like a hi-hat.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if there was drums or maybe.
Taylor says she wants some more she wants tambourine. Dawn says she wants some fucking cowbell. I
It's
think
a
you're
goddamn
right.
Tambourine cowbell. Timbre bell.
Timbre bells or cowbell?
But instead of the little jingly things, it's got cowbells.
Yeah, right.
God, that is fucking
Great.
just
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
one,
make one of those.
Your voice is great. Creativity and the originality were pretty cool with this song too. I did like the originality a lot. Actually, you don't hear a lot of songs like this anymore. No. You know, these are more of a '80s type of vibe.
All right, like 70s, 80s, just
Yeah.
brought it back from the dead, man.
I gave this one a 6.5. Oh, it's a cool track, man. I think if we fix the production, it could easily be a 7.5. Easily.
Yeah, I really like it. That was very chill, and I don't know, it gave me like chilling in the backyard next to my pool that I don't have vibes.
Okay.
Where, like, actually, or if you actually had a pool?
If I actually had a pool.
Okay. I was there, you were sitting there next to a space where
there
you're
is
like,
a
one
pool-
day,
There is a pool at my
have a
apartment
pool in
complex.
this
I've
spot.
been living there for like 5 fucking years. I've never
and you're
once gone in
singing
that
to
pool.
the...
Dude, get in there.
What?
All right,
Because there's
listen,
always a bunch of little shitty kids in there.
Apartment pools they're fucking
gross.
weird.
Whoa.
It is
Hey,
outside.
It depends on how they are. Like, there's some cool ones. I mean, it depends on your apartment, I guess. But the one at his
It's on
place
the
is
west
like,
side.
it's like got a viewing party. Like, if you're in that
Yeah.
pool, your apartment goes like this.
Yeah, like
the pool's like right here.
Johan, we
entire-
are
Bob
gonna be
out there
playing a
letting his
song. It's
hair
on the
down.
list.
Fucking just loving it.
Take off my
the
shirt.
sun,
Everyone's just like, oh,
has
God,
his leg
it's
up
so
like
bright.
this. He's just like,
Oh my God.
catching
Yeah,
the
I was
sun.
imagining Speedo
My
as well.
business speedo.
Business Speedo.
There we
well,
go.
guess where the microphone goes.
Hey.
Ooh, there it is.
I mean, we're already getting panties. We might
Bob's
as
is
well do
tailored with a
Speedos.
spot in the back that has got Velcro.
We're getting easy access.
For when he has to take a shit, of
Of
course.
course.
Hard to do when you're in a pool setting. Bob,
Better
what do
than
you
buttons. Better than buttons.
Buttons just they just don't have the
Just got a zipper.
cohesiveness. Yeah.
Right down the middle.
What do you give this?
I'm sorry, this is fucking funny. I don't know. I'll give that one a 7. I thought it was pretty good. You fix up the production a little bit, take off some of that compression, and maybe make the drums a little louder. Yeah, still thought it was a good track though. 7.
7. Good job. Taylor, you gave it a 7, yeah?
Yes,
Excuse me.
nice.
All right, let's keep
Chuck
this.
gave it a 0 because he missed it.
Let's keep this train moving.
That's not how we do it,
yeah,
Chuck.
so we
Also,
got-
Julia Miles, thank you so much for your donation. Devin, Damon Tatum also donated.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Devin Sance.
Devin
Big shout out to our
Sance. He's a
homie
local.
Devin.
Yep.
Dude, that guy's
on
he's
the
incredible.
show
Yeah,
a
he was on the
couple
show.
shows
This
ago.
guy's fucking. He's just a dreamboat.
Oh, now you got
a
Don
dream
thinking about
machine.
Bob's Speedo.
Do you need one? About like oh,
We're gonna start a GoFundMe to get Bob a Speedo.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Shit, we don't need a GoFundMe. I'll buy my own Speedo.
I'll make you one, bro.
You'll make a Speedo. I believe you
Crochet
can
me
do
a
that.
Speedo.
Alyssa's taught me a lot about costuming. Okay.
It's true. All right,
But
next
Devin
up,
Sance is amazing. That being said, next up we have
David
Mold.
Mulcair. His band is called, there's something else though, but it's Corpses Speak is the name of the band. The song is called Oh wait, the band is called Mindless Souls.
Mindless Souls.
An alternative rock trio from Rogers, Arkansas. The song is called Corpses Speak. With a band name like this, you would think this is a
Metal song.
death metal band. But I'm in. Alternative rock.
I love that. That was really fucking cool. That was Corpses Speak by Mindless Souls. I didn't.
Super creative.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was not either. With a name like that, I was expecting, like you said, like death metal.
Yeah, black metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something.
Super fucking cool, right? Like that was super cool. I dig, like I don't say that shit a lot. Unless I really feel like it's like as a kid, like I'm like cool.
Cool.
Like that's how I feel as an adult right now.
was-
Like that was really
cool.
cool, man. Dude, that shit reminded me of like I don't know why. You remember like what is that Men in Black? Like the newer one where they're like Andy Warhol's party. And there's like people like the one with the guy that's
The brand new
They
Men
go
in
back
Black?
in time. They go back in time. It's like a young.
I ain't never seen.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what
It's
you're
like
talking
the
about.
fourth one or something.
Okay, yeah,
The
yeah,
third
yeah.
one. Can't remember which one. But it reminded me of when they were at that party and all this music was going on. They had people like walking around like in full like silver skin suits with like a big ball on their head holding trays
Yeah.
and shit. Just really, really like Woodstock vibe.
Ooh, Julian
but at the
says
same
smooth.
time, had this like loungy, real smooth bass to
Yeah.
it. Oh man, that was really cool, man.
David's the bassist of the group, which is really good. You did a fantastic job there, bud.
Dude, I love the bass in that song. I love the flightiness of the voice, of the vocals. I do think if they came forward a little bit, that would be cool. Maybe that's just preference. But,
I did want to hear the vocals a little louder.
but prime example of how you can get that sound by recording cleanly and adding the right effects. Prime
Yeah.
example.
Yeah. 'Cause
could
you
hear
could still
everything
hear
he
what
was
he's
saying.
saying.
Even if you bumped it up, it wouldn't sound the same. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to go in, you'd have to just boost the vocals, internally a little
Yeah.
bit. You wouldn't be able to just gain up on that. It wouldn't sound
No,
right.
no.
Sound right. That's why I
Gain's
like
not
this
a volume
track.
knob,
It's
Carl.
not a volume knob. And this track has got all those cool elements. The creativity of this thing is off the hook, right?
It
Just
really was.
It makes me feel like I was in like a vortex of psychedelic colors.
Yeah, it's like a kaleidoscope.
This
tunnel.
is some
Well, the
trip your
change-ups
balls
were
off
fucking-
music.
oh,
man.
yeah.
Right.
Trip your balls off to this. I give this one. You know what? I'm not going to use my change because I don't say anything yet. So you don't know. That
Wow,
Suck it.
dude. See, that's the
you don't know that I
privilege
even changed it.
of the those
This
in
one for
power.
me is about as cool as a track. I don't. Once again, I'm rating this from somebody who just really enjoys music and hearing different things and creativity. I'm giving this one a. No, I got to change it back.
Oh, there's your change, buddy.
I didn't say it yet, so it's not a
Just
change.
said change it back.
I'm giving this an 8.5. Huge 8.5. I think that's cool. I think that can be played on the radio. I think it can be played in movies.
Totally.
This is the type of shit that I want to send Mr. Cooper.
I feel you on
That
that.
type of shit.
Yeah.
Because that is perfect for a Netflix run.
we talked to him?
Oh,
Yeah.
easily.
He's busy as we are, man.
Get
And
you.
so we had to shuffle things around, but we're excited.
How I felt about this, though, okay, I thought this song was just so insanely refreshing. It was just mind blowing. Okay, so everything from what your band is named to the way you came in with the song, that intro, that
Bill Hader.
that was like some sort of tribal intro. It was just off the
That
was
fucking
fucking
chain,
cool.
man.
The pickle.
The pickle.
No, the pickle.
And the guitar, the bass, the vocals, everything it was like a Tame Impala, Pink Floyd. It was prog rock, and I haven't heard any good prog rock in a long time. That's modern, and you just fucking went up there and popped up in here and did it, man. Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
You son
Coming in
of a bitch.
here,
And now, the pickle.
changing my life and expanding my mind.
This one's going on a playlist
through
for sure. I
audio,
can't wait to
through
play this
sonic
for sure.
LSD. I was just, you just.
Prelim music is what this is, too.
I love it. Don't rush me.
Don't rush him. Okay? He's doing a great job. You're doing a
I
great job.
am. Okay, no.
And the
I'm not
answer
old
is-
enough to be getting down to a song like this, so I feel privileged. Thank you. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5.
8.5.
Boom.
Why would you, I don't think he was talking that long.
Huh?
You weren't even talking that long.
Oh, I know. I'm just teasing him.
Okay.
You piece of shit, Bob.
I know.
All right. That being said,
Hashtag let
what's your
Ethan
score?
speak. I finally get one.
Piece of shit.
You do that good?
Shit.
Oh, what'd you do, man?
You little piece of shit.
Oh, piece of shit.
Little piece of shit. All right, what do you give it?
Yeah, dude. I really like that song a lot.
I feel like we're all high from
Just
that
from
song.
listening to
Yeah.
that song.
Dude,
I did too.
contact.
It was very relaxing. Like I would
Change your
totally-
mind to a 9.
Well, you're using your change. If you're changing yours to a 9, I'm changing mine to a 9.5. I'm dead serious.
Are you? Dead
I'm
serious?
dead
All right,
serious.
fine. Fine. You suck, though. I
It's
don't like
the
that.
was
host, you
honestly
guys
gonna
don't
give
know,
that one
but
a 9
it's
as
a
well.
battle.
9
back
from
here.
Bob. Big scores.
What happened to that?
Now I'm getting
What happened to
excited. See, it's getting all. What,
Man, Vinnie Murphy just lost the top spot, man.
what the hell is happening?
There's a lot of people that didn't like this track as much as we did. I get it. I just really I haven't heard that stuff in a while. Period. Let alone with new creative music.
It's like
I feel like that is.
It's like you remember that American Dad where he listens to My Morning
shit.
Jacket and he's just like has
There's
that
batteries
trip.
about
It
it.
reminded
Yeah,
me of
yeah.
that shit.
This could be a lot of different things, but it's definitely montage music if you want to think of it that way. You know, like.
Well, let's
and
move
just,
on to
like,
the next
tripping
one
your
real
balls up.
quick.
What
So
do
next
you,
up, we got Devin Saints with "Are We Able."
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
Don't worry about it.
This is your government broadcast.
Oh, I thought that was the computer. I was like, oh no.
Okay.
Today's latest trends on.
Turn off your phone.
open your mind. Set yourself free. Don't let yourself stress in this mess we know as the machine. Putrid potential running inside our bones. Imagination is fading. We only do as we're told. The standards are set by a man no one's met, who holds all the gold. If we leave the veil, will we see the hammer and nails? They used to make puppets under their control. And are we able? Whatever happened to reading? Do you even own a book? What about your web history? Mind if I take a look? We're so plugged in to the lies and the trends. We're like dead fish on a hook. If we lift the veil, will we see the hammer and nails? They used to make puppets under their control. Are we able?
Devin, you badass mother.
You little so and so.
You old so-and-so.
You
That
old-
was really, really cool.
That was done very
I like
well.
that song a lot, and I
Yeah.
think that would even be just as good in person. I'm gonna bop off, as Ethan likes
Bop
to
off,
say.
bro.
Bop off all over the place.
You guys don't come in here. I'm popping off.
Hey, man, I'm bopping off all the time.
Disturb me while I'm cleaning my room. Man, super cool. Really well produced, man. Towards the end there, it kind of got a little bit flighty with the guitar going over the top, a little bit heavy.
Okay.
But even if the whole song was like that, it wouldn't have been that bad.
No.
But it just, you could tell there was a difference. I don't know where you're getting this stuff produced, man, or if you did it yourself. Because if you did it yourself, you did a very, very good job. The acoustic guitar is mixed in very well.
2.5 Brains, Devin Sance on the same show.
Yes.
Yes.
There you
Indeed.
go.
That is very, very reminiscent of damn it, I had it and I lost it. I'm not going to go
I'm
into
sorry,
it.
I didn't mean to do you like
It's okay.
that.
It's okay.
you
No,
gotta do me like
I
that?
agree though. What you said is awesome. This is a really, really cool track. What I really, really dug about this whole thing was not just your voice, because I know you have an incredible voice. You hear Devin all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking awesome. But the guitar was nice, perfectly bassy. Had a really good strum sound to it. Like it just was really good production on the guitar. I'm gonna give this one a high score, man. I'm actually extremely impressed with this.
Yeah.
Like it's funny, we know this guy.
Yeah, he was on the show.
Yeah, he was on the show, but I mean, like we know him. He's
Yeah,
like a
we know
homie.
him
You know
well,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, and I'm very honest with my friends. I have to be.
You have to be.
That being said, that your voice is amazing. The creativity and the originality of the song were awesome. I don't see how I couldn't give this one an 8.5. I gotta give it an 8.5. Really good track. Just an awesome track.
I
Good
think
stuff.
that style that you have, what you just built, man, is so fucking mountainous. It's like cabins, mountains, rustic, energy. And you said this song's about social media. I forgot to say that part in the email. There's some stuff you said. Yeah.
But also, you know, I mean, like
Yeah.
he said, backing vocals. Like if you were to
Backing
add that,
vocals were
if you were to add
necessary, I
that
think.
to a little more elements to this,
Yeah.
I think this is a really cool track, and
Yeah.
I like it the way it is.
100%.
But if you were to, it would be more of a radio-ready song.
Absolutely.
It's a
Just
good
a bit
example
more
of it being a
production,
great
you
song
know?
that if you wanted it on the radio, you add a
Extra
little bit more to
elements.
it.
Yeah.
You see that shit on the
know
pop
what,
radio
I
all
would-
day.
Extra percussion.
You know what I really wanted to hear?
backing
Maybe like
vocals.
some horns.
Some
Like a
horns would be
trumpet
great.
or
I think that would work
something.
really
Really
well
cool
to
too,
this.
yeah,
You're
that'd
very
be
right
really
on
cool.
that. Yeah, but I just think it would. You have hit the nail on the head, and you just like a couple instruments shy from dropping a fucking massive banger on everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Drop a banger. About to drop a massive banger. I'll see you on
yes.
a bit.
so I think you got it, man.
I, forgot
I
we
can
had
still
that one.
see that scene in my head. every time I
Oh,
play it. It's
finally
so
a
gross.
time when that was relevant.
Yeah, I almost did it at the burlesque show when he was talking about somebody being hot, and I was like, I just doesn't play.
yeah.
We run sound. You gotta be careful with the samples.
They would know.
Live event. Yeah, that one. I don't even like that one.
No, it's
I
just-
like that one.
Yeah. Is that how you would say it to somebody who actually did? Like, you want the dick, and she's like, I have to go. Just gets her shit and leaves. All right, sorry, Ethan, you finish.
No, you're good.
Hashtag let Ethan finish.
This song turned me into a sequoia tree on the top of Mount Everest. I give it a fucking 9.
9.
Wow.
Look, I feel like these are justifiable scores, too. That was
Yeah.
really good, Devin.
Yeah.
That was really good. Like, we know
really
you're
good.
talented at karaoke and stuff, but I forget how talented he is as an original musician and artist. Bob,
Yeah, I'm right up there with you. I got to go 8.5 on that. There was one or two little things in the mix I could have.
I fucked up. I
Fuck
shouldn't
you.
have used my change just to spite
Ah.
you. I'm fucking ridiculous.
You want to go to an 8.5?
No. I'm sitting here trying to give Devin a 10, almost a 10 for song, when I'm realizing that's way too high, man. That's way too high. That's way out of the range. I was talking about 2 more elements. You're going to be radio ready. The song's not a 9.
Well, it
It's
doesn't
gonna
mean
be
the
a-
song's not
it's
an
gotta-
8.5 or
I would-
something.
If I could change it, I would give it an 8.
Not all songs are going to be on the radio, is my point to that.
That's true,
statement.
that's true, that's true.
So adding elements to it, that song as it stands right now is still a really good song.
Yeah.
I don't think it needs anything.
No,
But if you
well,
did
yeah.
want it to be on the radio, it would have to be more of a ear catcher. Like
Oh,
people are
yeah.
gonna have to be more. It's gonna have to be more poppy.
That's true, that's
you know,
true.
this type of stuff is great individual artistry. You know, and you see that all over the internet.
Yeah,
too.
so I mean,
we forget
that
the
makes
internet is the
sense.
radio.
Yeah, that is.
This song would do great on the digital radio.
Good songs don't even get on
That
the
is
radio
the
anymore.
interwebs. But I do see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think it's an 8.5 all day.
I'm keeping my score at 9.
Yeah, good job. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Say it.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, good stuff. Bob. Oh, you already gave it
I
8.5.
did. I
Good
did.
scores from us for Devin Sands. We got Julian Miles up next.
Julian Miles.
Once again, we appreciate everybody donating to the show, man. You guys making all of our jobs so much more fun. You know, being here with everybody, you guys showing up and donating and making this possible is really what this is all about. It's a bigger platform for us and a bigger platform for you. The bigger we get, the bigger you get. That's the premise of the show. So we really appreciate you guys making it possible.
So share this
Share
if you
this
want more
podcast.
people to see your
Julian,
music.
I
I
still
do wanna
don't
say this,
see
though.
a track from you here yet. I don't know if
Did
you
we
saw
say
my
that to him
message.
yet, or no?
I messaged him, I posted on the comment section.
We got about 40 minutes left here before we got to cut it off. This is a short show.
We're gonna keep you in the. We're gonna as soon as we get it, we'll play it. But I'll get to the next one here.
But also, that being said, what was I going to say? I was going to say something in particular. Oh, don't send any more donations unless they're going to be for up next. We do have a little bit of a list, and we want to get to people that haven't donated yet. We're trying to do that too. We're trying to have a cutoff limit where we're not going to take donations.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, because we want to be
for the
able to.
love, for the love, sure. If you would like to donate to the show towards the computer,
But we can't skip ahead.
that is our
yeah.
biggest need right now. This has been a fucking headache all week.
God, it's a
We
nightmare.
picked up a bunch of work, and then it was like, hey, and so that really all this is greatly helpful and very, very much appreciated. So you can still donate for that reason if you like to, but we're going to get to some of these people that didn't get a chance to get their songs played.
So real quick, if I smell mustard, am I having a stroke?
It's toast.
No, it's toast.
Oh, okay. Just the fucking background.
You're
Okay.
smelling mustard toast, you need a shower.
If you smell mustard, you
mustard
need to go
toast.
wipe.
All right. So next up, we got Damon Tatum with a track called "Coolin'."
DJ Swats.
Wish that it would
DJ
like
Swats.
come with the name.
At this time,
feel right now. Felt the fuck killer. 80-hour week, no sleep, straight hustling. Gonna reach my peak through the bullshit I'm muscling. Spinning techniques to see some titties juggling. A beat making deep, let's get this shit rumbling. Yo, what you doing? Producing? Moving and grooving with that sound so soothing. Giving you some old schooling. This beat is so tasty, I'm drooling. Bassline booming. Here's another one for y'all. Hip hop is coolin'. Cooking up a little something swaps isn't fooling. Past couple of years, I was in the dark snoozing. Not giving a shit, being lazy and boozing. Now I am here, a career I'm pursuing. The road less traveled is the one I'm choosing. Still have to face the shitty prosecution. Hopefully the judge will be fair on his ruling. Gotta get it into gear, do some retooling. To the crew staying true, I am saluting. Never been a poser, right here proving I'm about to take over. Let there be no confusion. We're grinding and chilling, quick sliding and killing. We're rhyming and stilling. The music shining is what you're hearing. Gonna reach my peak through the bullshit I'm muscling. Spinning techniques to see some titties juggling. A beat making deep, let's get this shit rumbling. Is a must. Kaboom, speakers blasting in my room. Sound circling round, spinning like a typhoon. Rapping 252, all my homies and my goons. This one's for y'all, I'm bringing the killer tunes. Still a night owl, sleeping until noon. Escape with loving dude since I came out the womb. Professional chef, but went stupidly a groom. That shit had me trapped, stuck in a cocoon. Always trying to solve my problems at the local saloon. Just me being me, a fucking stupid buffoon. Feeling misjudged like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Now my music's blowing up like a big ass balloon. Straight murdering all you suckers with my massive platoon. Swanson's here to consume and reach the fucking moon. Making hits and chilling on a sunny afternoon. Now the chorus resumes. See you all real soon. We're grinding and chilling, quick sliding and killing. We're rhyming and stilling. The music shining is what you're hearing. We're grinding and chilling, quick sliding and killing. We're rhyming and stilling. The music shining is what you're hearing.
But he's
All right, cool outro.
Yeah, the beat was really cool. I like the
I did like the
turntable
beat.
action
Dude,
in
that
there.
fucking scratching, that shit. You don't hear that much in.
This track should be on the next Need for Speed game. Oh yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, dude.
It's totally exactly what it sounds like, bro. Oh, I love that.
Or like a fucking Tony Hawk or something. Like
Julian, I definitely got it.
I could listen to this like skateboarding.
Yeah.
If I ever skateboarded.
It's got a sound of urban. It has a real urban sound to it that just works. It's just a vibe, man. Your voice is interesting. The way you handled it, it kind of reminds me of like American British rap, like British grime, but
I did almost
American.
hear somewhat of an accent there, but I couldn't really put my finger.
No,
on
hey,
what
see,
it
it
was.
totally sounded American to me, but I'm just saying, like, you know what
no.
British grime music sounds like, grime hop or whatever it's called. But
I
yeah,
did think there was a little too much, like, his voice was kind of echoey.
there was a delay on there.
Yeah, I would have tightened that up just a little. You can put some on there, but not so much.
What I
that
realized
your
actually just
words start,
recently-
like blending together.
Yeah.
So you could still hear what he was saying, but
yeah,
and that, I would have liked to hear a little more, maybe energy behind his vocals.
it just seemed really chilling. He says, "We're rapping, we're stealing."
But if he's like, "We're rapping, we're stealing," you know. like-
Yeah. I kind of liked his more like laid back approach to it.
Yeah,
I think
mean,
that
and he
applies
had
more with
good,
what's going on.
Good cadence and good flow.
It sounded a little bit goofy to me on certain aspects, but I think that's something that's necessary in music, especially hip hop. You know, having some humor that you can apply in there. Dude, I'm just gonna lay it down real quick. Oh man, I forgot. Oh yeah, that delay. So delay is So I realized something about delay. I've been listening to a lot of music lately. I'm just like, wait a freaking second. When you put delay on your vocals, you don't just put it on the track and like leave it there for the whole fucking, on the vocals for the whole fucking song. No, you bop it in there periodically when you want to use it. You know, but if you want to have that spacey, consistently spacey sound, yeah, obviously apply the delay
These are facts.
across the board. Now, as a person who's been making music for so long, you'd say, why the fuck did it take you that long to realize that? I don't know, man. I just figured that out. But there you go. Some things you don't know, you don't know. And dude, overall, this song's pretty chill, pretty cool. I dig it. I just think, I don't know.
You know?
It could go, I guess it could go further. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's reached its peak. It's nearing its peak, and I feel like it's not able to really get that high. I'm trying to push myself and get that vibe from it, but I'm not finding it. I'm having trouble pulling it.
What was the name of this track?
To it. The track is called
Coolin'.
Coolin'. Yeah.
Did he scratch? Was that him scratching?
I don't know.
Did he make the
I don't
beat?
know,
I
but
don't
those.
It was fucking. He's got
That
good
scratch was
techniques on the
insane,
jog
yeah.
wheels, man. That was
If
good
you're
stuff.
scratching, dude, that's obviously putting me
Has
up
anybody
more.
given it a score yet? I'm sorry.
No. If you're scratching that, I bop this off at a 7. If you're not, though, I bop this off more like a 5.
Okay. Well, let's go right in the middle of 6.
Okay.
All right. Good deal.
fair.
6. It's good. I think it's a fair score. I was going to give it a 6 too. I think there's a lot of
He
potential.
is scratching. Dude, this is a 7 then.
7.
Yeah,
all right.
that-
I'm not going to count that.
He
I'm not
made
gonna
the
count
beat
it.
and everything.
You made
fact
that
that he's
statement
scratching.
prior.
Yeah.
Still, all right. I'm still at a 6.5.
Yo,
I
I'll
was
look
going to give it
for
a
it.
6. I'm going to bump it up to a 6.5. I listen. You have some serious talent like that. Like you're controlling the jog wheels. First of all, that's a really hard thing to do. Anybody that's using a controller or vinyl or anything,
Yeah.
it's all about the motion of the wrist. This guy's got that down. He's got that shit down.
all
You
in
have
the
good
hips.
timing. Your
wish I
timing,
did
your
that.
structure was pretty decent. The song needs a pep up, and I don't know what it is. I think it's
Like a jalapeno pepper?
yeah,
Yeah.
it just needs something to it. I
Papa
mean,
pepper.
the vocals didn't really mesh with the track. I thought they felt separated in a way.
That's true. I agree with you on that.
And I think that this type of a track is really cool because it showcases, it peacocks some of your talent.
David gives 100 out of 10. Wow.
Bro, if I'm you, man, I'm throwing heavy jog wheel effects into everything because. It's like when you hear people that can sing like Devin, and you're like, "Why do you talk? Like just sing,
Just sing all the time.
everything."
Yeah.
You'd be at dinner like,
Hello,
"Can you
my
pass
name
me a
is
song?"
Devin.
That's what I'd be doing all day.
everybody enjoy it. They'd be
Yeah,
like, oh.
they'd be like, "Devin, of course, you can have as much salt as you want.
Yeah.
Have all the salt."
Have some pepper too.
Not to throw salt on this track, but that's what I felt. It's like
Johan,
it's
the-
missing something.
The last time somebody said this is because they kept on putting the pluglive.show or something else. Just make sure you got it right.
.sub.
It's .sub, S-U-B.
Bob, what do you give this track? I give it a 6.5. You think it's a 7?
Yeah, the fact that he made the beat himself and that was him scratching, that's a solid 7, man.
Solid
7. All right, good stuff.
That actually shows me some musicianship there,
Yeah. Well, I mean, and those types of things are
Just spitting over a track.
those are the elements to tracks that I find that me personally. This is, and I know most people are like this. But those are the elements to tracks that I find most appealing in songs. You know, like when I hear something that's not part of the fray that is the song, that is the entire embodiment of the track, I think it's awesome. And I think it's great. It's creative.
Totally.
And you should do more of that. And I think if you hone in your production ability a little bit better and you find maybe a different way of I don't want to say lyricist being a
You're not dumb, Johan.
shit. You know what I mean? Some sort of a different way of putting the vocals in. Like maybe sing it a little bit different and rap a little bit different.
You're gonna put some more energy into it, man.
Get creative.
Keep that energy, dog.
Get creative. You have a blank canvas in front of you, sir.
You could just start going.
Fucking
You could just start making weird, like diaphragm
splatter paint that
undulations.
bitch.
Like,
I mean,
Nobody
shit
does
works,
that.
works for
Wait,
Post
one
Malone.
more time?
whoop. Hold on.
What was that?
Circles.
Yeah, it's true. Heavy vibrato. Heavy vibrato.
Sorry.
Just give me a second to make sure the computer is not dead right now.
Is it dead?
It's a little frozen. It's a little frozen.
Uh-oh.
We're
Let it
good.
go,
let
Thank
it go.
God.
All right. Get it?
Oh yeah.
Nobody got that? All right, let's move on.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Did we get Julian Miles' track?
Yep, we did. The track is called. Shit. I think it's.
Oh, shit.
Which one was it? I'm looking at
The
it.
track, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's called
shit.
Halo plus Halo Drippy, and ITB. It's called Runaway
Runaway.
by Halo Drippy and ITB Drippy. Julian Miles, is that correct? I think that's correct.
Halo Drippy. He'll let us know. All right, go ahead and play it.
Here we go.
Run away,
was his for the taking. I see the look in your eyes, you wear it in the disguise, but I can tell that you're faking. You're just looking for someone to love you and understand the pain that you went through. You need a shoulder to cry on, someone to rely on whenever you need a tissue. So whenever you need me, I got you. If you got a problem, it's mine too. Popping out like a perk, you know I'm going berserk whenever it comes to my boo. Cause a girl like you needs a guy like me. Yeah, yeah, that knows how to treat her body. Stimulate your mind and get naughty. So come dance in the rain with me, yeah. It's the only place to be, yeah. Your past is obsolete, yeah. I'm the realest guy you'll meet, so let me sweep you off your feet, yeah.
I know you've been crying cause you go through so much pain. Tell me when's the last time you went dancing in the rain. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away.
I want to see some comments on this one. What do y'all think?
I know you've been crying cause you go through so much pain. Tell me when's the last time you went dancing in the rain. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Cinderella, Cinderella, I got some shoes that's gonna make you do better. Beat all them bitches and tell them do better. Cause I have been better and I ain't gon' let up. Ain't no the lie. I cannot take it no more, I'm too fed up. Been broken in times and that shit don't add up. So I'm finna get up, yeah, I gotta get up. That's what you say, I'm referring to me. Cause I'm on your mind, I'm changing the scene. The devil ain't lying, that nigga a beast. I got him trained, he answer to me. And he got a point like the red on the beat. We sick and tired of seeing you weak. I know you're strong, but you cannot see, yeah. Run away, yeah. I know you're strong, but you cannot see, yeah. Run away. And he got a point like the red on the beat. I know you're strong, but you cannot see, yeah. I know you've been crying cause you go through so much pain. Tell me when's the last time you went dancing in the rain. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Yeah. I know you've been crying cause you go through so much pain. Tell me when's the last time you went dancing in the rain. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Yeah. Baby, let's run away. Baby, let's run away. Yeah.
3 minutes and 37 seconds. I'm right in the sweet spot, man. That was Halo and
I like the
ITV
ride
Drippy
out.
Runaway.
Nice fade out.
What's the drippy part? That's just drippy, like drip, like new slang. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't.
My son was running around for a minute telling me he had the drip, and I was like, bro,
that's
you don't
like
say shit
chlamydia,
like
right?
that. Okay, you're not understanding. That shit means different to
Those
people
older
in their
folks.
30s.
If I tell you I have the drip,
Yeah,
it's not the
not
same.
the same
as
thing.
What the hell the fuck he's talking.
That being said, Runaway. I want to start on this one. I mean, really cool track. I feel like something. Something's missing in this track. I feel like vocals are the production's a little off. Vocals are a little too hot. They need to be meshed in with the song better. They kind of stand out a little too much. I did think it was crazy that the structure of the song, the way you guys followed it, I thought was really, really cool. That's how I want to put that. And I think the auto-tune's a little stretched on that back part. I don't think you need that much.
Yeah, that's too much.
Well, it's different when if you change the structure of the voice in post-edit, right?
Yeah.
To be a little bit more one way or another, you can mess with auto-tune that way, and it tends to be a little bit more clear. When you stretch it, it tends to make the voice a little bit thinner and more squealy, and that's what we were hearing on our monitors, was just a tad bit of like stretchy squealiness.
But I want to hear it.
That's gonna be cool. But overall, it's a pretty cool track. I would say this is the originality and the creativity of it are a little bit mundane. I mean, they're not overly creative on this one. I've heard this type of music before.
Yeah, the beat didn't wow me. It was a pretty average beat.
But the guy's vocal abilities. Okay, first of all, I want to say this because I feel like I'm crapping all this, and I'm not. I'm not trying to. The vocals are very good. The guy's got a very good voice for hip hop voice. I do think the guy singing has got a really cool voice, and you also have a very good range. Like you can go. You're using this, right? I mean, and that's awesome. A lot of artists can't even touch that range. So I'm gonna give this one a 7. Well, it was 1.7. I liked it. It was cool. I do think it needs to work on the production side, but I also think that
little bit.
both these guys are very talented, and I would like to hear more from them. Julian Miles
I was
continues to
actually
impress me.
gonna go higher than that because I thought it was produced fairly well.
Some of these people here resonate with that really heavy.
The only-
Some people
the
are
only-
going 8.5,
I just
9.
didn't like
Yeah, for sure.
all that auto tune on the last bit.
Bob doesn't like autotune.
Well, it's
Whoa,
not,
where
I
are
think
we?
It, could've- it
Is this
wasn't,
an
it wasn't so
alternate
much that
universe?
they were using it to. It was almost like they weren't using it to like pitch correct. They're using it to actually like bend the pitch of the voice to be super high. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And it was just too much.
Which I get. I thought it was a cool
I think-
idea. I think that
It could
fixing
sound
and
cool if you just didn't overdo it.
Didn't stretch it too much.
You try to
It sounds
stretch it too
stretched.
much.
I mean, literally,
You
if you
could
listen, it
tell.
sounds stretched. But
That
sorry, I
being
jumped in.
said,
Go ahead.
I thought it was an all right song. I like, you could tell he's rapping about something that he's going through or that he's gone through.
Yeah,
It's a story. It's a personal
yeah,
song.
the body of the song is pretty cool. The lyrics, they're pretty
So
cool.
I'm gonna give that 7.5.
7.5 from Bob. Good score, Bob. And you're getting a little more forgiving on the autotune a little bit now that you're hearing more of it. And I think that's
Well,
good.
I'm just because I've heard people use it right, and I've heard people absolutely not use it right. So if
Bob's
you're
like
gonna
that
use it
old man
right-
when he first gets in the hot tub and he has to stand there for a minute and he starts like kind of shaking. He's just like, he slowly just kind of sinks into the hot tub, like convulsing almost. And it's like, all right, this is so bad. Yeah. Until you realize you're sitting on the
just
blower.
ease it
Oh,
in.
hey,
Oh.
whoa. All right. Bob gave it a 7.5. I gave it a 7. Did you hear enough of it to? Okay, cool.
I was really, really into this song. I was saying on the comment sections, it was like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so homie does sound like at the beginning he did sound like Crazy Bone, and the
He
other
did
guy
say
sounded
that,
like
yeah.
the other guy sounded like Busy Bone, which is funny.
It sounded like It sounded like when you said runaway, we're talking about like I don't know, either kids running away or I think you said something about a girl being in a relationship. And she's got to run away if it's not bopping off right. Understandable. That's definitely.
Oh shit! Oh Bob, I reinforced this though. I was like, hey, make sure you don't turn on Ethan's mic, and then that was my bad. All right, sorry. Continue.
Yes.
We were
So-
actually gonna just turn on yours and leave ours muted while you were still outside, but you
Yeah.
came in before
Oh my
the song.
God.
We thought it'd be funny, but then we also realized
would
that
be
it wouldn't be
funny.
funny at all.
It wouldn't hurt much. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. So yeah, it's like I was saying, Bone Thugs and Harmony, but with a new type of sheen to it. The runaway bit, I'm pretty sure it was about women being in a bad domestic violent relationships or whatever.
Right.
And they got to run away. You got to get out of that shit because it's not healthy. It's just not. It's not gonna get you anywhere.
Dude, do not start Dr. Phil on this show. Okay? You get me started.
Well,
right?
let me try.
I've been
No,
known
okay,
to change
I'm not.
lives.
Okay,
right?
there you go.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I believe it. What I could pick out of this that I hated, because I have to hate something.
You don't have to hate.
I want to hate something.
Hate's a pretty strong word.
Well, I love it. Oh man, and I loved how you had so many people. It was just like Bone Thugs and Harmony, but new. There's nothing you can say about that that's not bad. I think the production was a little bit behind the ball, but I think it wasn't that far behind it. You guys got something going on there. Keep pushing. Keep doing it. I love it. I'm gonna have to bop this one off at an 8.5.
Wow.
Ooh.
Jesus. So, all right. So, and you know what? A lot of people agree with you. A lot of people agree with you on that. I was being a little more technical on the production side because I do feel like that. I don't know. Different strokes, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of ways to say it, but I think the one thing we all agree on, period,
Taylor, you're awesome.
is they have a lot of talent. Taylor, God damn it, woman, you're just amazing. She's sitting here in the
Hey, you
studio
guys, we
with
have
us,
Taylor with us.
joining
You
us.
wanna come
over
come
here and
say
at
hello
least
to
say
the
hi.
people?
Come
Say
over
hi
and
to
say
the
hi.
world.
Just wave at least.
You're beautiful.
Taylor's still donating to the show. She doesn't get
Is
in
she
the
really?
studio.
Do you know you can just hand me cash,
Too
right?
much, man.
We got
Taylor, thank you
Taylor
so
here.
much,
Look at
sweetheart.
that. I love
Amazing.
Taylor.
Love this woman.
Love
It's
you.
been a great show so far. We have a time for a couple more here.
Yes.
So let's get a couple in.
Are we done with the donations?
We are done with the donations.
Okay.
We got what?
Yeah, unless if you would like to donate to the thick, juicy content of the show, then you can do
Thick,
that.
juicy content.
Oh no, we don't even have that. We gotta be done here around like 7:45. So we have
What
like
fucking
30
time is it? All of these
or 20.
laptops say different
Yeah, like 2
fucking
songs
times.
left. That's what we got.
Okay.
All right. Well,
We're taking this
let's
down.
Shoot for 3.
We're taking this mixer with us.
Oh, that's right.
taking it with
let's
us.
shoot for 3 songs if they're short.
So
Yeah,
this
put
next
it in,
track
sure.
is
I'm all about
by
it.
Johann Weimer, my apologies.
Johann.
Weimer.
I
Yes.
wonder if he's German.
I don't think so.
Sounds Chinese.
The track is This is pretty German. The track is called Your You.
Oh Lord, this is gonna be some German
It's
music.
about to be bopping. I'm so fucking aroused.
How do you spell your you?
Yes, I forgot who is who this time. It seems I was too easily influenced by you. Maybe I should just forget about you and live a life without any questions of who I am. No matter what you do, stop getting in me your best self and show everyone else you are you. No matter what you do, stop getting in me your best self and show everyone else. This time I finally got it right. Oh yeah, I know I finally beat all of the demons. Maybe I can help the others too, but I can't let 'em fool me with their fake action. No matter what you do, stop getting in me your bad self and show everyone else you are you. No matter what you do, stop getting in me your bad self and show everyone else. Don't play, pretend, or be a fake version. You know you're so much more than what you are now. While playing into their games, they've always known, you've always known. No reason to doubt it anymore. Say whatever they want, but it's all about to change. You are you. No matter what you do, stop getting in me your best self and show everyone else you are you. No matter what you do, stop getting in me your best self and show everyone else. I know I've messed up a lot, unfortunately, but you doubting me never stopped me. I always believe so many people act like they like me, but I always saw through your foolery. I'm sorry, I'm now a sign musician.
Wait. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. So that was Your You by Johann Weimer.
Weimer.
He
Weimer.
said he recorded it all himself. So
Yes.
I would like ins on this. Can I get ins?
You got ins,
Let me
bud.
get ins, bro.
get ins there,
Dude,
Yins.
listen. It's not just the mix that needs some help. There's a lot of things here that are there's a lot of good and bad to take away.
It
from
might be
If
giants.
someone wants to use some pitch correction.
I mean, it's
Now
definitely.
Bob's like,
all
let's
right,
get some auto-tune in there.
There
At
was,
some points.
there was definitely parts where you were off key, especially there at the end. It was glaringly obvious at the end when you were off key. It happened a couple times. I think my personal opinion is this, man. You have a great voice. You really do. Your voice is excellent, and you can reach upward, downward. It sounds like you can go real low too. You have a very versatile voice. Those are great things, man, and you can't teach those. However, I think you're trying a little too hard on the song. That's really what I feel like. I feel like there's parts where you're adding in extra vibrato a little bit and some, just really forcing it. And I don't think it's not that type of song.
I feel like it's those things you have to practice. I think you have to go over those a few more
I
times.
agree with that, but I agree with that 100%. But what I'm saying is, and this is something that we tell people, like karaoke especially, which this kind of sounded like reminiscent of a karaoke track, like it was,
that way, okay.
and the production was not great, and it was off key a couple times. Overall, cool song, but the thing that I always tell people is like, leave yourself, don't try so hard to where you have no room for extra stuff. You don't have any room for a climax.
If you
as
start
Taylor would
high,
put it.
it's a lot
Brittany
higher.
Wagner was
It's hard to go
bobbing.
higher.
And
You sexy freaking giraffe.
I really want to say this is that you have a good voice, but you need to, like, there was one part where he tried to, he was like,
He just wasn't able to hit it, yeah.
But it doesn't fit the song either.
You didn't feel like, I mean,
I felt like the
felt
song was a lackadaisical kind of a lazy stream song, just like real chill vibes. Two things: the production needs better work. The guitar definitely needed to be more present, but so did your voice. So there's a couple things there. There was a disconnect. Levels were a little bit off on that one, and that's something you got to go in and find out what sounds good. Like I said before, everywhere. You got to fuck with your levels a bit on the song. But number two, I think
Well, here's the thing: if he recorded himself, that means he can re-record it himself.
Yeah, of course,
without,
absolutely. I think
definitely
your creativity, and your originality in this track were pretty cool. But overall, the mix needs a lot of help. The mixture, there's a lot of good and bad to take away from this. One of the good things is you have an amazing voice, you have amazing sound to you. It sounds like you're pretty good on the guitar.
Lots of potential there.
Yeah, sounds like you're pretty good on the guitar. I would like to know for a fact that you are by hearing it through the track. But the rest of it was bad takeaway. So it was like, production's not great.
The drummer was good.
The drummer was good. That's not a good takeaway.
I think it was all himself, right?
Yeah.
If it was him playing drums, dude, you're a good drummer.
You got to find your spot and run through these things, man. Like, tell your friends to listen to it too, and just be completely honest.
Yeah.
But overall, I give this song a 6.5.
Pretty good.
This is
Ooh, there we go.
alarming. Red is so scary of a color. And
You suck.
let me get in on this.
E, go ahead. I'm
So-
sorry, I rambled for a minute there too. So
I disagree with Paul when it
sample
says about being simple. I say challenge yourself, but it's never going to sound good until you get it right. So challenge yourself twice. Challenge yourself to do it something that's beyond your own borders, and then challenge yourself again to perfect that thing. I say with practice, Johan, you will be killing those bits that are off in no time. Just practice. Because what you had going here, the song was shoegazy.
It was really cool.
But it was
really cool track.
But it had that pop, man. You had it like it was like you're getting somewhere with this freaking song. I'm not making a lot of sense.
Connected with Dawn.
Dawn.
She gave it an 8.5. It's type of music. Let me clear about something too, real quick. I'm not saying keep it simple, stupid, because I get that. But some tracks I am. I mean, like some tracks I really feel that way. I feel like this is one of those tracks where you don't have to reach that hard, and you can emphasize more on your other vocal abilities that you may have, because you can go high or low. So you have this really big pocket of things that you can do. Maybe not toss out open the whole game or playbook for a track like this, is all I'm saying.
But I mean,
other tracks go nuts, man. Get as creative as you want.
If you do that, you will probably be forcing yourself into a corner where you're going to have to consistently provide that type of performance each time. So that's something you have to be prepared for. But I think that the more you put yourself into your music, the more you really test yourself and show your vulnerabilities, I think the better this actual song is.
I agree with that.
I want to do something. I want to do like an Ethan one, but I think it's. You ever fallen in love in Aurora Borealis in Greenland?
Don't do this.
As some sort of Russian hotel?
Are you doing a Joe Biden
That's
impression
what
of you?
it felt like. That's
Is
what
that
it
what
felt
you're
like.
doing?
I felt like it was subtly romantic. It could be applied into like a romance movie
we gotta
type
push on. Come on,
situation. Overall, man, I'm gonna have to give this one a. The production just wasn't there though.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. God dang it. Breaking my heart. I'm gonna have to give it a 6. You ever have your heart broken in Greenland while watching Aurora Borealis?
Bob.
Yeah, I mean, you guys pretty much touched on everything. Yeah, just keep practicing, man. You got a lot of potential, and I want you to send us some more tracks.
So I'll be following you guys from now. For now, I think
From now on, yeah.
You got lifelong friends. I love that, man. Thank you so much.
man.
You just recorded a full album. This was my first acoustic. I do a lot of alternative rock. My voice is used to heavier instruments. And
that
here's
makes
the thing,
sense.
man.
I can hear
I
that.
can hear that because you haven't learned how to keep it the same vocal intensity the entire time. This is with a lot of singers. Same thing with a good friend of ours, Kara, who has gotten exponentially better since she dialed it back a little bit.
A million.
And that's what I mean. Is you can get more. I don't mean keep it simple. I mean give yourself more room to get creative. If you're pushing creativity the entire time, like once again, Damon Perry, incredible singer, unbelievable vocals.
100%.
I told him the same thing because I felt like that, and that's he wasn't hot.
Yeah.
He starts like here. He starts at incredible.
Yeah.
But when you're at incredible, there's not much room to go anywhere else.
It's like
and so for three
it's like a
minutes
guitar.
and
It's
40,
like a guitar
whatever it
amp.
was,
You know,
seconds.
you don't want to start at 9 because then you can only go to 10.
Exactly.
And not get that much louder.
You
If
wanna-
you
you
start
wanna-
at
you wanna
5,
give
you
yourself
got a
room,
lot
and
of
it adds
room.
elements to the track. But big shout out to you, man, and thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show. It's been a great show so far.
It has been a fantastic show.
One thing I hate about the show is that we talk so fucking much.
You know, I was actually thinking of a better way. I don't know why we didn't think
What
of
did you
this.
give it, Bob? I'm sorry, but Bob didn't give his score.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right. I was actually going to give that one a little bit higher. I was going to go 6.5.
6.5 for me, 6.5 for Bob, 6 for me.
So I was thinking this though.
What'd you give it, Taylor?
If we all
Did you give it a 7?
If we all do our review bit together and then do our rating thing side by side,
It goes
that would
to
probably
11,
make
but it
go by
goes
way
to
fast.
11.
Let's do that. Let's do our review thing together on the next.
Yeah, so we all just say what we
we're
all
just
in
gonna,
one
we're all
group
just
and
gonna
then what's the
hodgepodge
score?
it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Tonight we've been pretty good, right? We've been pretty on
killing it,
point.
dude.
And shout out to everybody watching. You guys have as well. The comment section's just been riddled with great advice. And,
Yep, totally.
And fucking great feedback. And I love this show for that reason. I love the camaraderie. I love the cohesiveness of everybody in here to help their fellow artists. That's what this show's fuck about.
Yeah.
All about
This
the
show is
love,
fuck
man.
about.
Should we go
Love
live
it.
again tomorrow, like for an hour?
Goddamn, I know.
I think if we did
all
little mini
have
shows.
two-
we have a
two
lot
gigs
to do tomorrow.
tomorrow.
And also, I have a daughter in town that I
Oh, I forgot. It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time, man.
Yeah, we got to
Yes.
spend time
Get
with
past
the
the
families
fucking
and shit,
holidays,
bro.
you guys. We're going to.
Next
Hammer this
up, we got Sam Maverick with a track called. Oh, I just freaking had it.
Sammy Mavs.
Sammy Mavs.
Sammy Matt. Excuse me, shit.
He's been waiting the whole show.
Those of you, just so you know, you can send us DMs. You can send each one of us DMs if you'd like. Mostly we prefer
Slide
dick pics,
on in
but
there.
Yeah.
if you want to send us some advice on the music, we do like listening to this stuff when we have more time.
Totally.
But we'd be happy to give you guys advice when we can.
I don't think we actually listen to any like music very rarely unless
I've
it's
listened
actually
to
sent
David
to
Herring's
us.
songs, some feedback. Samuel just Barbu.
Sam Maverick.
I
Sam
jammed
Is that the
that,
same guy?
Yep, that's the same guy.
He sent me some
What
tracks.
was
I
that
haven't had a
band
chance
from
to check
Sioux
them out yet, but-
Falls? I jammed them the other day.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you guys want to send some DMs and you're genuinely curious of what we think of your tracks, we would love to hear them. I mean,
the
that's
fuck were they called? Oh,
that's not really what
Reviver.
the show isn't about us rating and reviewing.
Remember
The
that
show
band?
is about all of us getting to hear your music and everybody getting to come together.
Yeah.
And,
That's what I was saying, doing
Did
like
you?
little mini
if
shows
you
in the
would like.
future, man. We could get to the songs that didn't get played. I feel bad.
Yeah,
it's
Sean
just so
LeMay.
many people, guys.
and we don't. I mean, once again, donations are very much appreciated on the show. We're just trying to do it a specific way that's been working.
We're gonna
But
figure
if
it
you guys
out.
have like for instance, Sean LeMay, I'm going to talk directly to you.
Yes.
You're probably not going to get played on the show because we've been gone long jawed the last
It's-
few of them.
it's- yeah,
we got
it's
one more,
not
but.
bad.
If you would like to send us your DMs, or if you'd like to wait till the next show, I understand those are
We'll be going live again on
two
Monday.
different things. But people
Yes.
that actually just want advice from us as individuals,
Yeah.
we invite that. So let us
If you
know,
have
and
some,
also
critiques about
also
the show.
send it.
We're open
Resend
to
your
criticism
song
as well.
Resend your song in to the
We
plug.
know we don't do everything
The plug.
The plug.
The plug.
plug.
The plug live.sub at gmail.com. Resend it in with, hey, I was on last show.
And you
I
don't
didn't
even have to
play."
actually send the track. All you have to do is just send a text.
Yeah, send a text. We
Email
got it already.
text. Text,
Yeah.
and then it'll pop you right back into
Yeah,
the
just
into
let
the
us know
playlist.
because we do want to get people in that we haven't gotten a chance to
Yes,
get.
so bad, so bad. So Sam Maverick with a track called "Let's Fucking Party,"
I love it. Let's go.
and there's nothing else. Oh, he says, "Hi, Ethan, Bob, and Paul, and also Taylor. This is my last track made for 2020 by Sam Maverick. I hope you like it. It's fucking party."
Sam, salute, bro. Let's
All
check
right,
this
let's
shit out.
fucking
fucking
party.
rage.
Good shit, man.
Good
Wow.
shit.
Sam, you know how to fucking party, man.
Bro, your freaking your drops with those little synths, the triple one, dude, that captivated me. I was literally hypnotized. Wherever you're at, I was there,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You told
Good
me you worked at
stuff.
a 5G chip place. I'm wondering where you're getting this music from. The Ukrainians? I wonder. I'm
I
joking.
wonder.
This
What
stuff
is
is
music
crazy.
anyway?
What is it? I mean, back in my day,
Understand.
I used to listen to the Enter Sandman, or what the fuck was it called?
I used to enter the Sandman.
I was the Sandman.
All right, I'm
It's
gonna jump
Sleepy
off on this one.
Joe.
I'm gonna jump off on this one. Great track. Love the builds. Love the drops. I really dig. Dude, I just really like your style, man. I like this guy. This guy knows how to fucking make music.
He knows how to make some really
He knows how to make
great
some
club
fucking
beats.
music. This
We
guy.
need to get you
And
doing
I,
some shit,
I
man.
really just every track he sends in has gotten increasingly more just enjoyable.
Seriously.
Like you just, you know, this is last one of 2020, man. You know what I'm surprised is that his page has gone fucking AWOL.
Yeah, guys, like Sam
Sam's
Maverick's page right
we
now.
wanted that to happen in the first place because he was going through some tough times.
It
We
was
wanted to
really
get more
rough.
people, but we genuinely feel like this guy
Yeah.
does not get enough attention.
You're underrated, buddy.
You are underrated massively, sir. And I think that your builds of these tracks are just so awesome. They're creative as fuck. Even that
He
end, like
is-
that almost that 3/4 mark, it just like ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
dude.
ding. And then it came back and I was like, oh, that's kind of odd. Then all of a sudden, just like everything about this track is so awesome.
And and that's a great thing. It wasn't too
It gives
intense.
you time. It gives you time to stop and put on the lotion.
Yeah, it wasn't too intense, but you were able to keep
you
that
nice
energy,
and
dog,
oiled
and you
up.
kept it. You were
Greased up.
Your
We
music
all agreed.
is like
We're like,
the
we fucked with this,
fucking
right?
Ark of the Covenant of energy, of just dance party energy, and people are carrying it around and getting vaporized
I love,
by
like,
your
the
damn
swing
good
elements,
music.
too.
The
Everything
swing
about
was
it,
the
man.
thing that got me. That was like the first
I mean, the
thing.
creativity of this is A1. The arrangement of it is great. I mean, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And the production of it was about as good as you can get. I mean, I don't know.
100%.
I thought everything was placed really well. I thought those bass drops were really, really juicy.
I imagine you're probably partying it up all the time, dude. Romania
this
is
type of
probably
shit-
just lit. as
This type of
fuck.
shit
Romania's probably lit.
is what you would play at pretty
been
much
to
any
Romania.
standard rave.
Dude.
Like more of a production rave, not like the little kids doing a bunch of fucking
No,
moaning
like it's in
and
like a
fucked up,
fucking
an actual
castle,
production
like
rave.
an ancient fucking
This
castle.
is
with triple X.
This is shit that you would see on stage before Dead Mouse or what's the other fucking guy, Marshmallow.
Dude, I would put this guy up there with those people.
This is
I would
some
say that
dope
you're
shit.
on par with some of the best DJs that
And
I've
this-
ever heard when it comes to this type of house and EDM music,
This
buddy.
isn't even live transition either. When you have live transition, like
What's with the
EDM house
fucking
trance DJs,
Pete Green background?
everybody
Alyssa
knows
talks
these.
shit about my background, so I gave her a color she could
Everybody
really
knows
dig.
it. Those things
what you get, Alyssa.
are really like way better live because they have so much flexibility to
Yeah,
them.
you
Like,
can really do a lot.
He can really, if he sees a crowd moving, he's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill this next part.
Electric
he can change
forest.
it and interchange that with other things and different effects. And
Yep.
so this, for being a track, it greatly limits the creativity of a DJ.
You can only imagine it's gonna get
DJs
better.
having tracks instead of being live, it greatly limits them. That being said, this is even much more impressive.
Dave and Guetz.
How much more impressive? Bob, any notes on that one?
Jamia Cooper's
No,
here.
that was shit. That was
Hey!
bopping, bro.
Jamia.
It was bopping.
Beautiful.
I love, and I really like the swing elements in the beginning.
Yeah.
That hooked me. I was like, oh, okay, I like this.
Oh my God,
Impossible
please
not to nod your
Dude,
head to this song. Should we give it a
If
score?
I have your permission,
Don't remember this, Alyssa. Let it go.
we're
I'm
going to
changing
be
the color.
all three of us are going to be DJing separate events this New Year's.
Yes, indeed.
We're gonna be
And,
so busy.
I want to play that.
Oh yeah, for sure you got to play.
If I
that,
got your
dude.
permission, I'm going to play that.
Hey, speaking of which, if you guys want
Live.
to get any of your music played live, and you can send us some clean New Year's type beats or whatever you
yeah,
want to
we'd
play, we
love it.
invite that, man. Send
Yeah.
all that shit.
Do so,
Listen,
and I'll be streaming live, audio streaming live on Mixler too.
we
I'm
were
just
jamming
fucking
out to
with that.
Vinnie Murphy in here like not long
That's
ago. We're
absolutely
jamming out to
true.
fucking some of Sam Maverick stuff. David Herring. I even showed my sister, and she's like in love with your voice.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's watching tonight, but
God, Purple just looks so shitty.
It's good to, like, we are active DJs in the community, active
Yeah.
MCs. We do a lot of different types of events. We can always use different types of music. That's why this show's so great, is because
Yes.
we're building our libraries with your stuff, of course, with your permission, is the only chance we'll get to play it. So, you know, if you do give us the permission to do some of that stuff, or you want to make a special project, once
Yeah.
again, New Year's is coming up.
And if you guys want to listen to us do our thing, karaoke and shit, whatever, on Mixler, just hit me up and I'll send you the link. We don't do it all the time, but we do it sometimes.
Even
What the
Alyssa
fuck
says
is a
she'll remember
Mixler?
this.
I said don't remember it. I
Mixler.
changed the color to
The
purple.
fuck is Mixler?
Mixler is audio streaming.
We are gonna
live
start
audio
doing that.
streaming
Oh,
on
yeah.
Mixler.com.
We do, I mean, we're Yeah, we are going to do the trivia thing. Our good buddy DJ Hansen, ridesharetrivias.com.
Yeah, check that out.
Ridesharetrivias.com.
Trivias.
Trivias.live
Like
when we go live. And DJ and I, he's new to the trivia game. I am not. I'm a seasoned vet.
Yep, I've seen him.
I'm a fucking boss when it comes to trivia.
Okay.
But he put together this really cool kind of like local cash cab type thing.
Yeah.
But it's also going to be mixed with live shows from us and him. So really excited about that as well. Let's give this song a score, shall we?
I will say for sure that this song deserves nothing less than a 10 from me.
Damn it.
Let it be known across the world and to all those who live as human beings on this planet. And I stand by it.
It's tough, man. Bob, what do you give it?
I'm not far off, man. I was going to give that a 9.
9 from Bob. And then it's tough because this is no offense to Sam Maverick. I really wanted the other showcase to be that.
I know,
I
but
really
it's
do.
just good, man. It's
Maybe
really
we can work out a
fucking
2.
good.
Maybe we can work out a 2.
two
All right,
for
we can
deal?
do 2. We can do the top 3.
Top three.
Top 3.
Sure. We'll do
I
some.
like that.
We'll do some
We're just taking
highlights.
on way more jobs.
Because I want some diversity. I don't want us to just be like.
I mean, that's
I feel like
Facebook
all
shit.
his
I
tracks
can- I
are
know
so
how to do
good that we're going to be
Facebook
doing
shit.
this.
I
Bob,
Yeah,
you
that.
barely know how to do Facebook.
Bob,
shit.
you are the most self non-taught person I've ever. Like you just refuse to even press buttons sometimes. Bob's like, how do you do this shit? You're like, unplug it, plug it back in. He's like, works now.
Paul,
What
you're
was
my
that?
best friend, but sometimes when I look at you, I see it looks like you're
see
wearing
yourself?
a cap. And it looks like you're wearing a cap. I don't think you're actually bald. I'm not. I think it's a lie.
When chemo happens, your beard hair falls out too. It's a thing.
You don't have key.
I don't have chemo. No, I was just saying that's a quote from It's Always
Take off your scalp.
I'm gonna give this thing a 9. as
Take
well.
off your
9 for me.
scalp.
Nice. The real.
Let's end this show, but let's do it gracefully.
Yes.
Everybody that's been watching, thank you so much. Continue to be baffled while you watch. We're just kidding. We know why you watch. This is an awesome platform.
It's so much fun.
It is a lot
I just
of
wish we
fun.
could go forever, to be
And
honest.
hey, if you're in town, come see us at Cheers tonight.
Yeah, and we are very happy to
We'll be there at 9 Mountain Time.
to bring you this next new season, which is coming up soon after the new year.
See, that's why you're my dog, bro.
That being said, we are open to any suggestions, any ideas from you guys, constructive criticism, and we would love to hear from you. Drop some DMs our way. Ethan, do you have our outro up? Let's wait for you to do the outro. We will be at Cheers Night.
Yes.
We'll be all over the place, man. Business is moving, man, and we really appreciate everybody sticking through it. And thank you so much, everybody, for the donations. I mean, I'm going to name them off. I'm going to say them real quick.
Yes.
Vinny Murphy, Gary Pruitt, Don Mewhorter, thank you so much. Rich, is it Dumas?
Dumais.
Dumais. Shane Fitz, K2, Don Roppy. Is that right?
Roppy, indeed.
David Molcare, Devin Sands, Julian Miles, DJ Swats, Taylor McCarty, the beautiful Taylor McCarty here.
Yes.
You guys, you just got us a new hard drive.
Yep.
Literally, I'm looking at this and we can get a new
It
hard
just
drive.
happened.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We
so
fucking love you guys.
much.
This show couldn't go on without you.
We're
It's
we're
been
aiming
done.
at 2 things. We're aiming at the desktop that
Bow.
Maddie, our good friend Maddie, said he would put together.
Yes.
We also have some. We needed a couple other. We figured we needed a couple other laptops because all 3 of these are really old and kind of taking a shit. That being
happening
said,
quicker
Melissa
than quick.
Dietrich, creative, Namaste Creative, she's going to help
Shout
us
out. Namaste.
with some stuff.
Hey,
Taylor McCarty
yo.
brought a laptop. I mean, you guys are so goddamn helpful.
Why are you
and,
so nice to us?
I mean, they're just wonderful people, man. Wonderful people.
Yeah,
Yes.
someone's got to be, right?
Let's also give a quick thanks to Paul
stop
Geisler
it.
because he's making this whole thing happen. We wouldn't be able to do it if we didn't have his
Couldn't do it
ability to
without
be
these
a
guys
great
either.
host and a great
Collective
dude.
efforts from all of us and to you. Happy holidays. We will see you more over the
Shouts to
holiday.
We'll be back on
God.
Monday.
Holiday. And on Monday we
Also-
do have our homie DJ Julio.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
gonna be so
that's
much
right.
fun.
Julio's the fucking man, and you're gonna get to
Let's
see
see
that
if we
on
can.
Monday.
He's working on a new mix. I want to have him DJ live.
He's
I think we can
he's
do
a
that.
live he's a live just like house mix DJ. He does a lot.
But let's
of,
make it interesting.
a
Let's
lot
see
of
if we can
different
do it
things,
like
but
he has to
he's-
do it
he's dope.
blindfolded, or he has to do it like while we're like poking him with things. That'd be fun.
Once again, if you guys did not get played, you're welcome to send us email that says, "Hey, listen, we were on this last show, we didn't get played, and we'd
We'll
like
try
to
and
bump."
get you on the next one.
Yeah, we will. We'll try to get to it. That being said, my name's Paulie G.
It's your boy Ether.
And I'm Bob.
We will see you on Monday. Happy
See you
holidays.
next
Hopefully
time.
everything's going great.
Love you
Till next time.
guys.
We made it. I can't
Mwah.
believe we made it. Without one.